Hello everybody, good day. Welcome back to another Minecraft Sky Factory 4 stream. I got a kitty in my face here. What are you doing, Squirt? What are you doing? She just wants all the pets. How goes it, everybody? Hopefully you're all doing well. Welcome back to the stream. I'm starting a little slow today, bear with me. Got a couple things booting up here. Hi. So, interesting day in Minecraft here, prepping for the stream today. Had an issue pop up that I had to rebuild something. We're going to talk about that in a minute. Today, our goal is to get the maximum size fusion reactor up and running and get the last achievement we need to have all the achievements that are gettable in Sky Factory 4. So, hopefully that will go well. Secondly, we're going to be looking some more at our Halloweentown build. We're going to work on some of that. Maybe get that finished up today and tomorrow. And then next week, which I should check my calendar. I think we have 2 weeks till Halloween, right? I believe. Am I way off on that? I could be way off on that. Where is my calendar? That is a stopwatch. That is not my calendar. There we go. So, yes. So next weekend, we'll be doing more Sky Factory 4. And then the following Sunday and Monday, which was the 30th and 31st, we'll be doing some special Halloween-themed mod packs. Depending on what people feel, we may even jump into that one day next week. But we're going to be doing some special Halloween mod packs that I've come across, that I've been looking at, that look pretty fun. I found one pack. It's a Halloween mod pack. But it's got potential to be just a straight-up let's play it all the time mod pack. Like, it has a really, really good collection of mods. It's a pack. It's got simple storage in it and refined storage in it. Extreme reactors, simple generators, draconic, a whole lot of power options. I actually did a little review on the mod pack and put it up on my Facebook gaming page. If you're not yet following me over on Facebook Gaming, link is down in the description of all my streams and videos. Definitely come on over there and give the channel a video. I'll be putting up some exclusive Minecraft content up over there. I'm still going to put just as much stuff over here. If you notice, I put up a tutorial this week. There's still going to be plenty of stuff coming up over here on YouTube as well. But you will see, at least every so often, you're going to see some just straight up exclusive content over on Facebook Gaming. And thank you to everybody who's been giving me a follow over there and who's been clicking like and watching those stuff over there. It's also cool. What's the name of it? Let me give you the exact name because I don't want to tell you wrong. Because it was a very, very good looking pack. I've got 3 here and I started filming a second one. So let me just make sure I don't give you the wrong one here. It's been a day. Now, today I normally stream till midnight. There's a tiny chance I may have to stop early tonight because I'm in an overwhelming amount of pain right now. My mouth is killing me and it hurts a whole lot. It's called Creepcraft Rise of Halloween. And there's a little mod pack review over on my Facebook gaming page. And I'm going to be doing mod pack reviews regularly now. And they'll be coming out over there. So all my Sky Factory 4 stuff is still here. My streams are here. I don't really plan on streaming on Facebook except for the occasional charity stream maybe. Because if I can open up, the community and help a charity by reaching out more ways, why would I not, right? But everything else is still going to be here on Twitch like it always is. But a series of mod pack reviews are going to be popping up on my Facebook game page. So definitely give that a follow and a watch and a like and a stars or whatever it is. And if you don't mind, hey, review the channel, would you? I was pleasantly pleased when I got with my Facebook manager, and she was pleased to find out I had a 5-star rating over there, which most of the accounts that end up popping in there don't even have ratings yet. So that was flattering. Thank you all for that as well. So yeah, so there's a tiny chance that I will be stopping the stream a little bit early depending on pain levels, and B, I may have to do some shots for the same reason. So just keep up with that, right? So what I didn't hear, these are our fuels we were working on last time for our maximum size fusion reactor. I have gone in here and I have bricked it all up so it looks nicer now. It's not just a big trash hole. Smooth it out, put some brick. I actually had to put a second tank down. We filled one with hydrogen already. And this one I just put up a few hours ago will probably be full by tomorrow. We are producing hydrogen at a horrendous rate, which is good. I mean, that's not a bad thing. But I do have to eventually, when this fills, move it so that it'll keep producing the deuterium that we need for our maximum reactor. So this stuff is still working. I even turned off 2 of the watches because it was just making stuff too fast. Too fast, I tell you. Too fast and too furious. So let's see. So yeah, that's a whole tank full of hydrogen ready to go. So I did that. And so here, let's talk about the problem I had today. This is the fusion reactor that we built last stream. Or so it would appear. It's not actually. Because I came back to find this thing had a complete meltdown. And all of the outer rings and the centerpiece were gone. And all that was left was one little puddle of lava in the middle. Didn't burn any of the tanks or any of these connectors here. But we had a meltdown. And I couldn't quite figure out why. So I was like, well, I'm going to rebuild it. We need it to make the helium-3 that we need so that it's for the big one. That's over there. And I powered it back up and got it going again. And I was checking. I added a little bit more coolant. We only had coolant in the top. I added it on the bottom as well. But even without that, it looked like we were running really close to 100% efficiency. It was going really well. And we're only producing 31 kTs of temperature change per round. Not much at all. We've got more than enough cooling. And so it was good. And life was fine. And so I flew around the Lost Cities a little bit, going to a couple of the domes, trying to gather a few things we might need for dabbling with astral sorcery here in the very near future. And when I came back, it had started to melt down again. And this block right here was just pink liquid, which is what happens when it starts to melt down. It's not explosive. It just they start turning to liquid. So I fixed it, came over here, got it going again, and again, the coolant was enough. So here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that somehow when I'm leaving the chunk, the coolants are going offline. Maybe the water source block is not producing water while I'm not close enough to this, yet the machine itself still keeps running separate packs. It's possible. So yeah, that's so I went ahead and what I normally don't do, but I grabbed myself some weirding gadgets and slapped that in. And since I've turned it back on, it's been running now for 2.5 hours, longer than last time, and it's still working perfectly fine. So when I go far distances away, this thing starts to melt down, which is intriguing. The only time I've ever really successfully got the full size going was the last playthrough we did, which was in Skygrid. And everything I did was around the base. I didn't really travel very far because all there was Nether, and the other zones we didn't mess with much. So I'm thinking I just never went far enough to experience that. So we've got a weirding gadget here. I've got a weirding gadget over in the base now where the fuels and the liquids are being produced. And I've got one over on the big dog that we're going to get running today. So this is our helium-3, which is one of the 2 fuels we need to run our maximum size fusion reactor. So this one takes us home. This one takes us over to the big one. Okay? So we've got the big one. It's up. It was built. We got this all going last time. The only thing I hadn't done was get it powering up so we could get it to go. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to start giving these things power. Then we're going to turn this on, because it usually takes like an hour or 2 for this thing to fully heat up to even kick on. So we want to try to get to that achievement for maximum power production. So we're going to work on that. But we need to begin by getting these things going. So what else? What is the gadget? What is the thing? It's in flux. It's in the flux. Let's see. I have one. I'm trying to remember what it's called. A flux configurator. Yes, that's what I'm looking for. A flux configurator. Groovy. Hey, Colonel. Too bad. I would probably change the cam so then it's a cat. It's a cat. That's funny. Hey, Panda. How's it going? And hello, Quentin. And hello, Hanzo and Muttley. I'm sorry I didn't get a chance to say hi to everybody. I'm hurting and already dabbling in Fireball to try to help offset some of that. Draven's Juicy Power is now up and running. So now we have to get them all up and running on Draven's Juicy Power. We're going to do, whoops, we're going to do one section at a time. We're going to do this inner ring first. No, that. Then we'll go and hit the other ones. And hopefully, I mean, with everything else right now, we have an ungodly amount of power production right now. So I have zero doubt we're going to have problems powering this. Hell, the other fusion reactor is probably enough to power this. So, you know, there's that. And we've got 2 mechanism reactors. We've got a steam reactor. We've got a maximum size fission reactor. I have got, and we have a matter overdrive reactor. I mean, I've got power on point this time. So, not too worried. That was a problem in some earlier attempts to get this type of fusion reactor going. And we are no longer having that issue. Very juicy. That is accurate, and I respect that description. All right, that one's done. Now we'll do the top. Whoop! I just keep shooting forward. I don't know why that is. I can only assume it's Turtle's fault, but still. Yes, let's see what else. Let's see what else. Oh, by the way, I have to do the, annual Draven whores himself out. Hey guys, if you're watching this video, it'd be great if you would consider clicking that like button. It does do a whole heck of a lot to helping out the channel, and is a great way to let me know if you're liking the content I'm putting out, which so far I've been getting pretty much only positive responses lately, and I appreciate that. But always open to suggestions. You can also follow me on my Twitch channel, which is also called Onlydraven Gaming, except all smooshed together in just one word. And I stream over there several days a week, multiple different types of games. Don't really do any Minecraft over there. I try to keep Minecraft here on YouTube, but on Twitch I do other first world crafting survival-y kind of games as well. And then what else? And now we have the Facebook gaming page, where I don't really stream over there, but I do put up some exclusive Minecraft content. Probably gonna see 5 or 6 videos minimum a week or a month over there, so definitely give that a follow as well, so you can check out that new stuff if you like my Minecraft stuff. Let's see. Yes, I don't know if I could like the stream. Well, I understand you couldn't like the stream, Colonel. You're closer to wanting to dry hump it, but I'm still flattered. Oops, missed it. Get this up and running now. Again, the goal is, I should probably talk about that, right? The goal today, not that one, this one, is to get the last achievement we need, which is to build a nuclear craft fusion reactor that produces at least 3,333,333 RF per tick. I have finally, in the last playthrough, successfully pulled this off, so we're going to attempt it a second time. I'm going to be putting out tutorials on how to get this achievement over the upcoming next week or two. So this is one I've got asked a lot, but I got it working once. I feel like I want to be able to duplicate it one good time to know it's working before I start telling people, hey, this works. I usually, on anything that I do a tutorial on, I test it several times in different configurations to make sure I'm not lying. And even then, stuff still slips through. But I do try to troubleshoot everything before I put it out, so that way I'm not leading people down the wrong path or wasting their time. So we are going to, I wanted to do this a second time to know that what I was doing was correct. Need coolant also for this reactor. Already got that going. We did that last time. So right now we are rocking molten diamond. Now on the last one of these I built, all I had was one of these on the top and bottom of each corner, and that cooled the previous fusion reactor. But it is very easy for me to slap more on there if it looks like it's going to overheat. So we're going to start with the same as we had last time, and then we'll move from there. Isn't there a way to use the flux controller and turn them all on? Not that I know of, but by God, if there is, somebody please tell me. I do not have a flux controller currently. Plus, I have 2 separate networks, so I'm not sure how I would tell it which one to turn on. I guess I'd have to know the number of each of these, because when you pull in the flux controller, you see every one on the network. I guess maybe when you have 2 of them, 2 controls, 1 for each network, maybe? I've never really messed with that. Again, I don't dabble with flux too much. Flux is handy. I don't knock flux at all. Flux is better in most ways than the cyclic wireless stuff. I just like the cyclic wireless. It works well with the stuff that I do. And for items, of course, it works, and for fluid, it works. So I like to have all three power as well, all kind of using the same type of mechanics. And again, I do that partially so that people who are tuning into the stream will see a bit more consistency. It's easier for them to reproduce what I'm doing, especially if it's their first time playing. Try not to overcomplicate things too much so I'm not throwing off people. But that said, there are some things that are overall better than the way I do them. They're just more complicated. And Flux, I like. I do. And it's not that it's complicated. It's just a bit more harder to put together. All right. So this thing's juicing up. Let's go around and make sure everything's green. Make sure everything's green. If it's purple, then we know it's not powered. But I have enough flux on this to power the frickin' world. So green, green, green. Yep. Yep. Looks good. It's the last side. Yep, we're good. Okay. So really now it's all about getting power into this and getting it to heat up. This is not a fast process. Flux. Those are points I was using, right? So I need a... Is it a point? Yeah, it's a point. Is this it? Yes, that's the one. I always forget. Padoop. And prepare yourself for Onlydraven's juicy power. Boom. There we go. All right. Temperature is rocketing up. I have concerns. I have great concerns. Hold on a minute. Of 8,000 is the maximum temperature range I have there. Over here, where I'm just using water, I got a maximum heat range of close to 20,000. So I think I may need to add some more of these to the corner. I've already got diamond flowing, liquid diamond, which is way better, but I think we may need some more. Let's add a couple more. I do not want this thing to melt down. It's just too expensive. What am I looking for? Cooler. To the cooler. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to slap 1, 2. Molten diamonds flowing into that. We're going to add a couple extra. I can always break them later. Ouch. That might hit my head. Rude. Ow! That's the wrong spot too. Damn it. Having a heck of a time breaking stuff today. I'll also show you one little weird thing I did just because I was feeling silly in Minecraft. I'll show you that in a minute. We're going to give this a minute or two for the diamond to flow. I can always run more diamond to this. If this isn't keeping the outer ones full fast enough. But it seems to be filling it pretty quickly. I've got each corner, the top corner has its own fluid node. That has its own node. So there's 8 nodes specifically transferring fluid. So that should be more than enough. Let's take a look and see what our capability is now. 8,000 still. Oh, I'm a dumbass. I'm sorry. I know what I did wrong. I forgot. It has to get to 8,000 to turn on. Well, we may have put too much coolant on there. If that's the case, we'll fix it. I forget. Hitting 8,000 is what turns it on. It's been a day. I think I'll celebrate the day with some more Fireball. Doing a couple free shots today, folks. You don't even have to tip me. That's right. Doing some shots just because I feel like it. And I've got this big full bottle of Fireball I haven't touched in 2 weeks. And that hurts my heart, really. Hurts my heart. So, again, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me today. I greatly appreciate it. Love hanging out with you guys. My wife's like, maybe you should cancel tonight. You're in quite a bit of pain. I'm like, this is my Sunday night and Monday night are a blast. I love streaming YouTube. So, here we go. Phew! Good sauce. I'm not as worried about the watch right now. Mostly I have to be concerned with the watch because I don't want this thing... If I just put a bunch of watches here, I'm then also going to have to put watches where the fuel is being created to make sure that I'm not using fuel faster than I'm producing it. Plus, I want to see this thing turn on at 8,000. We're already halfway there. So it'll be just a minute or so. And once it does, we'll see what it's looking like, what type of coolant space we have. What a day. Okay, let's see. So, also, over on Twitch this week, I know I'm talking about Twitch, I'm on Facebook, but Wednesday on my extra long stream, I'll be doing some No Man's Sky in the morning or Conan in the morning. I haven't decided yet. But in the evening, I have another scary game we're going to play called Soma that came highly recommended previously that I forgot that I owned. So we're going to give that scary game a try for Spooktober. Hence the spookiness. I didn't get to spooky up the place as much as I wanted to. So I apologize. I also apologize if you saw my big bottle of Mrs. Butterworth sitting next to me. I had waffles for dinner. Pay no attention to my giant bottle. My wife, I'm like, can you get me some? Her and her mom went to the grocery store. I'm like, would you get me some waffles and some syrup? She goes, I have some syrup upstairs. I'm like, you do not have enough syrup for accurate waffle eating. It needs to be drowned in the syrup. And she brought me back this mammoth bottle of Aunt Jemima's, or no, Miss Butterworth. This is Miss Butterworth. They are not a sponsor, but I'd take it. That's a huge bottle of syrup. That should get me through the weekend. All right, we're almost there. That's right. That's why you came here, for high-quality Minecraft and syrup content. Oh, my goodness. What a day. All right, let's get this pulled up here. We're almost there. We are very close. We're super close. It's about to happen right now. Keep watching. Boom. We are in production. Wham! Oh my god, I have way more coolant. Intriguing. I'm producing 0 power. What is this? Helium, hydrogen. At the current time, I don't need that. We'll avoid leftover. How hot does it have to get to start making power? Huh. I may have too much coolant. All right, we're gonna take off a couple coolants. One. We're gonna take off the extra ones on the top row. Let's see if that helps speed that up a little bit. And then yes, no. That's why I'm afraid to use this tool sometimes. Get back together. That stopped everything. Come on, power up. Power up. There we go. Back in production. This thing is so strong. Just love tap it and it breaks. All right. Over here and take a look. Whoa. What is going on here? Oh, it's because it broke. It has to get back up to 8,000 again. Why are you not getting to 8? Oh, void's not. Why is this not working? Okay, I think that's the one I'm not on. Temperature is rising. Still no energy. It's okay, though. Yeah, I need to get a different pickaxe for this. You're right. It's way too sensitive for this. What have I got in the way of picks? Well, first I spelled it wrong. Don't have one. Okay, we'll make one. Mr. Midnight's over there snoring. Mr. Midnight. I hear you, squeaky boy. Still struggling. Let's see what we got. Now it's still moving even when the sound stops. Ah, there we go. It's finally reached a temperature. We're starting to hit some power. Excellent. Now we give it plenty of time to juice up. I hate that the noise keeps stopping, though. Makes me think something's wrong. But as long as the numbers are consistently moving, I'm okay with it. Still starting to feel like we have too much coolant. All right. So, just, you know, it's so easy to put them down. I'd rather go back to what I know. I need to know, because again, if I'm going to do a tutorial, I got to know it's going to work with what, so I can tell people the right amount. Boop. Oop, ran into the wall. Should be the last one. Oh, we got power coming. Temperature change, 14,000, which is not a problem because we have an active cooling rate. But that temperature change is not going down. I have 716% cooling. I have so much cooling. And the amount that I dropped did not change the 20 million space that's there. Bear with me. Yep, still goes up even when the noise stops. 12 RF. We're trying to get to 3 million. As we saw, this could take a few moments. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at our fuel. What do we got here? 52479291. So I'm using helium-3 faster than this machine is producing it. That was a concern. Not by a whole lot, but it's there. Okay. There we go. Now it's increasing faster than it's using. Okay. Now we got to check the other fuels. Now, like I said, these things I already had on speed, so molten diamond. I'm not concerned with the diamond. We've got all the coolant we need. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is still flying up. 7, 2, 7, 8, 7, 8, 7. It's barely going up. So if we're going to try to put one of these things on the huge fusion reactor, we've got to know that it's going to be able to handle the amount of fluid or fuel that's putting out. 8, 9, 5, 2. It's still struggling a bit with the deuterium, but it's working. All right, cool. All right. So we're going to give that a minute, then we're going to go take a look at it. Let's check on our head collection. More heads! I love that. Heads are coming along nicely. I'm very, very excited to say. So, this is my kitchen. That's my walrus. He hangs out with me. I went and put some food in the baskets today because I thought that looked very cool. Some fruits. That's my bread one. That's strawberries and tomatoes and apples. And that's some veggies. So yeah, I was just decorating a little bit here and there. I got my cooking books in here. Can't see them real well, but I got cooking books in there. And then I made myself a bedroom. Yeah, Draven's room. This is where I chill, you see. You don't know this, but I'm sitting here right now. Right now, behind me over there is a whole Minecraft world. You didn't even know about it. That's where I sit and I stream from. I got a little bed, big screen TV. These are my specials. I put even a clock in. It ticks. But yeah, I was just feeling silly that I had some time waiting for fuel to get building. So I was like, I'm going to make myself a little bedroom so I don't have one plain white bed just sitting up on the overworld, just being bored. Yeah. Nothing extravagant, but still cool. We're going to work on some doors today, too. I want to make some cool doors. Let's see. I started clearing out over here for another expansion in case we decide to do anything else. But I need to check the fuels on our reactors to see how we're producing. Let's see. Heat level 0. Energy is there. The fact that there's energy there is what matters to me. Because it's not going any lower, which means power's coming out of it as quickly as it's producing it. I'm fine with that. This still sitting pretty much at maximum. It's dropping slowly. But eventually we're going to be able to throw that big fusion reactor on the network as well, and then it's never going to be a problem again. Let's take a look at these guys. See how they're producing. Let's see what we got here. Staying steady. Okay. Check out this one. Also staying steady. How are we doing for steam? Stop making steam again. Dang it. This thing does, because it's not using up a lot of power, it doesn't keep making steam. I got to work on that. Thinking about not putting that one on the network. We do have excess steam in here rocking, so we're good there. So this is still producing. Good, good. All the power sources. We've also talked about, I really need to make more walking room here. We talked about making this bigger too, which I'm not against doing. We could feasibly make this bigger. I don't know how big you can make them, to be honest with you. I've never tried. I mean, I could just put more storage in this one, but still, you know, I'm just saying, I could make it bigger. I also don't have any flux controllers or flux networks. Maybe we should make some of those. Let's do that real quick. We're going to make a flux controller. I think you can make 2. Flux number 1, except I'm missing everything. Okay, I guess we're not going to do that then. What am I missing? That and everything in the middle. Okay, so I need more flux blocks. Flux blocks. Okay. Now I've got that. I need what? What was in the middle? Oh, some of these. Okay, I can do that. There we go. Easy sauce. 1, 2. All right. 1 for each network. 18 by 18 by 18. Really? Oh, wow. We could get so much power in there. Where are we going to put power? I need a place for power. I also feel like I don't use these enough to have them here anymore. Okay, that. I took out a stair. I tell you, I love this weapon, but your tool, it's just so powerful. I don't even have it charged up. Ba-doop. Better. That's my network. And that's Draven's Juicy Power Network. Okay. Now I can watch both. So this is the one that's just input. This is the one that actually takes power out and puts it in things. Cool. See how many things are on the network. Where does it list them? I don't use this that much. There they are. There are a lot. Why are some of these 0? Okay, there we go. Let's see. Yonatan Laser. Boy, I hope I said that right. I apologize if I didn't. Draven, you helped me with your tutorial so much. Love you. Oh, I appreciate that. Love you too. Thank you so much. That was awesome. Thanks for coming by and saying so. I appreciate it. Welcome to the community. We love having you. And thank you. I really do appreciate that. It's always nice to hear they're helping folks. How are we doing here? 207, 191. This is still going faster. Now, part of the reason we're having a harder time with deuterium is one of the fuels in both of these reactors. Liquid hydrogen I've got for days. I have ungodly amounts of liquid hydrogen, but deuterium is in low supply. This isn't going down low enough that I'm too concerned with it, but for like long term could become a problem. Temperature's still great. Energy's getting up there. Slowly, but getting there. Still running at 0 efficiency, though. That worries me a little bit. We should have better efficiency. I would hate to have to go to a weaker cooler. Which we can do. I always pop those coolers off for a minute and let this thing shoot through the roof a little. Options, right? You will not take my slightly damaged anvil. How dare you. Goodbye, anvil. Whee! Now, wouldn't that suck if it just came from above and hit me in the top of the head? Glad items don't work like that. I'd have been dead by now. Now, eventually, we're going to have to pull power out of this. Maybe we do need to... Maybe what I need to do is build a larger energy storage, leave this one as it is for now so it's still working, and build a larger one and 18 by 18. How come your reactor generate only 100 RF per tick? The one we were just looking at? So we look at the amount of RF per tick that it's creating. It is increasing. It's 1,730, then 70, then 40. So that's the thing. As it powers up and heats up, as it gets a higher heat, it'll produce power faster. The real goal to get it to work is to get it to 100% efficiency, which is basically having heat just slightly below melting down and having your energy topped out. So you want to have heat. The hotter it is, the faster it produces power. But if it gets too hot, the whole thing melts down. So it's finding that balancing act between coolers and the heat being produced by the fuels of your choice. The fuel that we're using, the combination, is helium-3 and deuterium, which, if I remember correctly, is the second best fuel. There's one that's a little bit better, but it's drastically harder to make. So I didn't feel it was worth the little bit of an increase versus the amount of time it would take to make it. So this one is what we've been using. And so far, it's working. So right now I'm up to 2,500 almost. 2,500 RF per tick. So as it heats up, we'll get more power. So the goal is to get it up here. And then the efficiency should eventually start to go up. The heat is just so low right now that we're getting zero efficiency. Never touched one of these. Yeah, this one is this one's a chunky bitch. This one takes some like I said, the last playthrough I did before this one was the first time I ever successfully got these achievements. And it was exciting. So now I'm trying to reproduce it so I know I'm not just full of luck. Oh, let's see. Marlon Morales, Onlydraven from Costa Rica. Started the mod pack from some Spanish YouTubers. I found it funny, so I installed it. And then see your YouTube channel. YouTube tutorials have been your best. Excellent. Well, I'm glad I could help you, Marlon. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Thank you for coming by and saying so. Happy that I could help. And welcome to the community. We love to have you. All right. Power. Energy stored. I need to... Eventually, I'll pull power out of this, but yeah. All right. Let's see. We're getting there. 3,300. Okay, we got time. Let's go make us a bigger power holder, which is, technically... I do have a few spots left in there, but now that I know you can make them that big, I kind of want to make a chunky one, right? It's going to take some work, but I think if I was to dig a hole right here and put it inside 18 by 18, then this wall becomes the storage, if you understand what I'm talking about there, right? Like if I see 18, how big is that? Let's just say 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14... 16, 17, 18. That would actually work. I think I'd want to come over one more. 18 by 18 by 18. Are you sure? That's freaking huge, man. That's huge, man. I'm not against it, but oh, good Lord. 4. Let's see what we can do with it then. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. P4. Do this. That was 4. 5. This is just faster. Blah, 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 blah. This is when I do want to be able to break stuff very fast. Okay. Let's see that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Whew, that's going to be a big one. Oh my God, I wish you could put a door on it. I could go in and add more over time. That's a humongous. I love it. It's not going to cut into the stairs, is it? No, it shouldn't. It should work. So there's 1. Blah, 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 blah. We'll count these in a minute. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, how many we got there? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well, this is not easy to count that way. Woo! Counting is so hard. I'm against counting. 2, 3, 4. When it's this block, when it's just brick, I lose count. That's why I like these bricks. 1, 2. See how easy that is? Okay. Now to make room. Clear out. Well, Well, those guys are not nice. They all dead. Again, I've made more mess than I meant to, but that's okay. All right, let's see what we can do here. I don't normally try to see how big I can make something. Giggity. But, you know, I'm not against it this time. All right, so we vein mined some of the stuff out of here. I'm going to have to put a new floor in because that went down more than it went up, but okay. Let's clean out some of this stuff real quick. Okay, so that's... How high am I taking this? To that high. So that's how high we're going. Okay, so I actually went to the roof. That's not actually bad. It actually worked out pretty well. That cleaned out a lot of what I was going to have to refix this wall. I don't know why I took out that wall. Oh, I didn't take out that wall. It's on the other side. Okay, good. Excellent. Everything's coming up, Draven. Everything's coming up, Draven. I haven't said that in a while. I have to remember that. All right. So let's get down here. Grab us some brick. Brickety brick. I actually don't need brick because this is all gonna be hidden anyways. I just want to make it so it's easier to count out. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wow, that's only 10. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Good Lord. 17, and it's still got to go one more. Okay. 18. All right, so I just got to clean out that middle area. Okay. I have so much practice flying around, keeping my finger on the vein mine button. All my other buttons are being held differently. Sales and providers? I don't! We're going to have to make them, but that's all right. We're going to do that too. We got all the time in the world, right? I think we got to wait for that thing to power up anyways, and then we're going to have every achievement done. So why not, right? Why not make all sorts of funness? And then we'll jump over here and throw in the stuff that I can't take. All right, so I'm going to have to get rid of this chunk. Get out of the way. So many of those things now. I don't remember there being that many of those in the Lost City. But now they're everywhere. Bugs me. I don't like it. Okay, I gotta get rid of that. How high am I doing it? Right under there. That's in the way. Get out of the way. That. I don't care if there's a big empty cave behind the thing. That's fine. Okay, so there's... How high am I going with this? Good Lord. I'm going way up here. I didn't realize it was that high still. I didn't realize I was that high. Giggity. You know better than that. I don't do any of the illegals. Never done an illegal in my life. True story. Many people would call me quite boring for that, I bet. But that's okay. I don't mind. Well, this is going to work out nicely. Excuse me, you're in the way. Blah, 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 blah. Can use that marble. I like marble. We need marble for Astral. And we're going to start working on Astral here soon, too. And that's a big thing. As somebody said, oh, you've got all the achievements. You won't be playing this one anymore? No, that is not correct. Not even the littlest of bits. Because one of the things of this playthrough, other than getting all the achievements and such like we're doing, one of the big goals of this playthrough was to spend some time in mods that I don't normally use, except for AE. And so, yeah, I'm going to be... we're going to be doing some mods I don't normally play with. So we're going to spend more time in Astral. We're going to mess around in open computers. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We're going to mess around in logistics, which I've never really touched before, other than I like their screens to look like computers, because they are. But we're going to mess around with some of these mod packs I don't normally mess with, so we can, you know, kind of add some more diversity to our playthroughs. You know, more experiences, more things to do. And I think that sounds like a lot of fun. So we're going to do that. How far does that go over? There. we done? Good. All right. Groovy. That looks like majority of it. We'll have to get rid of just a couple of these things. That's in the way. That's in the way. That's in the way. Everything else looks like it's lower, except for this little emerald over here. So we should be good. Oops, saw this. Excellent, except for that gravel. But I'm not worried about that. Okay. Beard is illegal in 30 states. It's very possible. It's not easy being this cheesy. Or delicious. Clean up some of that. Stuff that doesn't go in there, we throw in the regular storage. Convenience. Sure that's still working. How we looking here? It is pulling it down. It is pulling it down. Starting to get a little warm. I got to turn my fan on. That happens when I've been drinking. I may have to do another shot here in a few minutes. It's one of those days, guys. I'm having a good day. Work was pretty slow today. I don't get many of those. I enjoyed it. Although, let me tell you a work story. So some of you guys know, hopefully, that I work in the at a call center in the Get Yelled At department for a national cell phone carrier. And so when people are mad or want to talk to a supervisor, they're just a turd, they come to me. Am I a supervisor? No, but we lie and tell them they are because the supervisors don't feel they get paid enough to actually take phone calls. So we say we're supervisors, but we're not. For the record, 99% of the time you're on the phone and you ask to speak with a supervisor, you are not speaking to a supervisor. Let me clarify that for you right now. If you're in like a McDonald's and the person walks over with the shirt on and it says supervisor, that's different. You're probably speaking to them. But over the phone, rarely are you actually speaking to a supervisor. But other than that. And so I get some interesting things that happen at my job on a regular basis. Ooh, we picked up something I didn't have in here. That's nice. And today was one of those days. So today, I received a call from a little old lady who was 2 or 3 days older than God. Like she was old, sweet as can be. She was not a bad person. I want to preface that right now. She got to me not because I was in the Get Yelled At department, because our department was slow, so we were helping out in customer service a little bit. So I just happened to get this call. I was the first person she spoke to. Sweet little old lady, super nice, but very, very concerned. She had been receiving some text messages that she knows were not intended for her, and she wanted to see if we could make them stop. And I'm like, well, no, because they're spam or solicited or worse, hacking ones that it's somebody trying to get her information. So I immediately step into, ma'am, please don't click on anything in those. That's somebody trying to take your information, blah, 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 blah. And she's like very happy that I told her that. But she wants me to understand the severity of the text messages that she is receiving. So it is important to her to read to me each one of these text messages. Now, I have to let you know, most of these were porn spam. So this little old lady, 7,000 years old, is on the phone in the little old ladiest of voices you ever heard, talking about hot, sexy MILFs in her area. And I am trying not to laugh my ass off, because some of them were way more graphic than that. So much so I can't even say them here on the channel. But what is this one about? I want to blank your blankety in the blank and blah, blah, blah. Would you like a hot blank up your blank? And I'm like, I get it, ma'am. I understand they're bad texts. But what about this one? Blankety blank. I'm like, you're killing me, Grandma. Come on now. Chill out. Oh, my goodness. I could not stop. I got off that call. I had to get off the phone for like 2 minutes, just laugh my ass off. It was such a nice, funny, innocent call. I don't get a lot like that. And it was just really, really fun to have that call from that lady. But it was a delight. It really, really was. But man, just to hear this ancient lady going on about hot, sexy MILFs in her area. Whew. What a day. I wish we had more customers have that. I mean, I don't want people to have that problem, but man, that's funny. I would enjoy it. Oh my God. That, yeah, again, with the trash emails we get, the last dude I talked to wants us to give him $200 on his credit, on his bill. because he went to the store today and they were closed 15 minutes early. I'm like, no. But the sign said blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I said, any business in the country can change or open and close when they want. And having a sign up that says what time you're going to be open does not enter you into a contractual obligation to be open at those times. Like, somebody could have been sick. They may have had somebody call out. I don't know. But it doesn't freaking matter, because either way, you're not getting $200 for that shit. Come on. Like, there's no way in hell. And he'd have spoken to someone else who was a supervisor before me who offered him a credit of $5. Now, I wouldn't offer him anything. But that $5 credit, that was offered just to piss that dude off. I have no doubt in my mind. Because that's worse than not being offered credit. So he's like, and that person only offered me $5, so I called back to speak to someone else. What are you going to do? I'm like, well, be honest, I wouldn't have given you the $5, but I'll honor what she offered you. He got even more angry. I'm like, I'm sorry, man. That's the way the cookie freaking crumbles. There's no way. But yeah. Oh, the MILFs. Yeah, I was saying that I got a phone call today from this little old grandma lady who was getting inappropriate adult spam texts. And she was reading to me everything that they said because she wanted me. And she wasn't doing it to make me mad. She's a sweet lady. She was just, some of them she didn't understand what the terms meant. And I was not going to explain them to her. I'm going to tell you that right now. I was not going to be doing that. Induction casings. I need an ungodly amount of induction casing. Damn it, they're not MCable. I'm going to need so many energy tablets, which are not MCable. That's true. He's like, that won't even get me a cheeseburger. I'm like, sir, it's not our responsibility to buy you a cheeseburger. That's not what I meant. I'm like, oh, okay. Not in this country, Mr. Colonel. Not over here. Over there, probably. Well, I can see that. Yeah, I mean, you know, because things happen. I'm like, what if the power went out? Would you expect them to stay there and be open? I'm like, you know, they can't do anything. They can't work on anything. And then the problem he had, they couldn't have done anything in the store anyways. And they go, what do you mean? And he's like, blah, 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 I'm mad. Something wasn't working. And it was something like, we can't fix that. You have to call the manufacturer and do a warranty claim. You guys have to replace it. No, we don't. It's not how warranties work. It was an interesting day of calls, I'll tell you that. Whoops, I made way too many gears there. Way too many gears. Hey, Steven, what's up, bud? How you doing, man? All right, let's make sure this is correct. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, good. And we got 1, 2, yes, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Hopefully this won't mess with that one, me putting some next to it. Where I live when the power goes out? Well, I mean, our job requires power. Yeah, there's just nothing that can be done when the power's out. Like, I can't, so, yeah. I guess, I mean, some jobs, if your job isn't affected by power, like if I'm delivering the mail, I guess I could do that if there's a power outage. I mean, that would make sense. Please, 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 please. Damn it! Building gadget does not work on these blocks. Whoops. Hole there. Yeah, I was telling some interesting stories of stuff today. I just tried the building gadget. It's not compatible with this block, unfortunately. Which is not compatible with a lot of the blocks that you use for reactors, I find. It does work on the fission ones, which is nice. But yeah. Best farm to get EMC? Honestly, diamonds. I would say diamonds only because when you look at the difficulty it is to put it together. There might be better stuff out there, but it's going to be a lot harder and time consuming to make it. So time versus effort, I would say diamond. It's normally what I use. Diamond or emerald, I think, have the same EMC value. So you can make just a bunch of diamond saplings, have them auto-crafting. I keep falling in that hole, man. Keep having them auto-crafting, and then you can put them right in there. If you're really going to go to town, compressed netherrack and compressed sugarcane does an ungodly amount of EMC. So if you're doing that achievement, that's what you should do with them when you're done. Like an octuple compressed, I'll give you an example here. Octuple compressed sugarcane is worth 1 billion. Right? And compressed netherrack's not as good. But sugarcane, yeah. That's good stuff. Ah! Keep going too heavy with the cheese whiz there. Had a couple come in and said that they installed a plan thing for the room. Claim on it. Corporate. You know, well, see, Steven and I can tell. Steven and I do the dance. Steven sends them to call me, and then I tell them to call Steven. And then they call me, and then they call Steven. And half the time we're right, and half the time we're wrong. Sometimes it was supposed to call me, and I was wrong. See, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, that works. Get rid of that. Butcha. Need to go to sleep. All right, Anthrax, have yourself a good one. Well, I appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Have yourself a good night and a wonderful sleep. Sleep is delicious. That is correct, Stephen. Use the oak wood you get from all the hopping bonsais and send them to an energy connect. Yeah, that'll work too. So there's a lot of ways to do it. Whoops. Ah, itchy ear. Zzz. Oh no, that's in the way. Go away. Okay. Oop. We'll go check the reactor here in a minute and hope it hasn't melted down. I forgot about that. I was having fun chatting. That went one too far. I thought that might be the case. I appreciate that. Thank you. All right, so there's the... Oh, I got to do this corner. Basic frame on this side. And it'll be about just building the... We'll go check the reactor, then we'll come back and actually build in the walls. And then we'll start the process of making the things to go inside of it. And boy, is that going to be time-consuming. But what you going to do? So, put that in here. That is going to be huge. Make sure this one's not melted. Ah, we got a meltdown over there. Oh, no! No. We have had catastrophic meltdown, friends. Ouch. We may not get this achievement today. Oh, my goodness. Well. Disappointing. I should have come back sooner. I had forgotten about it, and we were chatting, and I mixed up. All right. That's okay. The good news is it won't destroy any of the flux. All I have to do is replace these orange blocks and set the middle back down, and we can get going again. So, and these are EMCable, so I'm good there. So we can make it work. I should have come back and checked sooner. Now again, I don't know if this is because I didn't have enough coolant. I don't know if this is because I was too far away and we had that same problem I talked about previously. Not sure. We're going to have to find out. Lex says, we have hogs, we have chickens, we have resource bees. What do you think about resource Oxalotus. What's an oxalotus? I do not know what an oxalotus is, so I couldn't speak to that. Is that in another pack? I'm not familiar with an oxalotus. I'm doing one row at a time to make sure I don't miss any. We're doing the top first. Probably should have plugged that hole over there, but that's all right. Story of my life. Guess we will be adding a bit more cooler. Let's see. If we were looking at something... We also have fluid cows. Don't forget cows, too. Fluid cows are also exist, even though they're not in Sky Factory. Let's see. If I was going to do an animal that gave some type of material... First thought, I'm leaning towards camels or spiders. Yep. Camel humps, different humps. You could merge different humps to get different things out of them. Maybe they spit out whatever it is they make. Wouldn't be super useful, but it'd be funny as hell. Spiders could spin different webs, and then you harvest the webs to get different materials. So you get like cobalt string, ardite string. You could put them all together like that. That could be fun. Again, just thinking of ideas here. Let's see, oxalate is an endemic animal in Mexico. It was added recently. Oh, okay, I didn't know that. I am not familiar with it. Sheep would be a good one, Turtle. Yeah, you could shear sheep for different material. Maybe I would make it where you could automate them, but it would be hard. But you'd have to use different shears to harvest different types. You know what I mean? You have to have better shears to harvest the more difficult to make material. Turtle, you just missed it. We had a meltdown. Maybe I need more more gadgets. Maybe I don't. Maybe I wasn't loading enough of the whole chunk, because I don't seem to have these problems until I leave. When I go a distance away from the reactors, that's when they start to melt down on me. All right. Well, at least we came back before the whole thing was gone, right? I said last time when I came back to the little one earlier today, there was nothing left, except for those things going towards the middle. Well, I discovered something earlier today, Turtle, that when I'm outside of the chunk, it starts to overheat and melt. So, I'm not sure if the fact that I was off working on something else is the problem, because that's what caused the little one today. I had it running perfectly fine for 2 hours, sitting exactly at the same temperature. At the temperature it was supposed to be. Well, you just blew 2 holes in the top. And it was fine until I flew a distance away, and then it started to melt down. And then I rebuilt it and haven't flown away, and it's worked fine since. I put some chunk loaders under it. But this one I may not have put enough chunk loaders. I have one over in the middle. I may need to get some around the edges of this too. I just may have been too far away. Missing a fusion electronic under a coolant. Okay, I'll check one in just a moment. Let's see. Okay. Let's finish this bottom row and then I'll check that before I do the final outside row. Okay. Where's that go? It goes there. And I've had this happen before. I didn't think I'd be lucky enough to get it on the first try. The fluid? Yes, I have the fluid chunk. I already have the fluid chunk loaded. Yes. Turtle, there we go. Colonel said, do you think there's one missing under one of these? Okay, that one's there. And that's really going to be easy to see without breaking them all, is it? That one's there. We'll check all of them real quick. Only takes a second. Oh, I think that's the one you're talking about, Colonel. Now I'm thinking about it, I can tell just by the framing. This one doesn't have one either. See how the line crosses here? Means there isn't one in the middle. Excellent. That's helpful. Okay, put that back. I didn't look on the bottom over here. That one's fine. That one's fine. Let me check that one more time. Yes, those ones are fine. That one's not good. And you can tell because there's a solid line there. Good catch, Colonel. That one's good. And that one's good. Yeah, okay. That's all of them. Thank you, sir. Good catch. Resource sheep? Yeah, resource sheep could be pretty sweet. Resource dragons. Where their breath weapon is the cobalt dragon would breathe cobalt. But they'd all be little dragons. Drakes. Make them drakes. And maybe if you make all of them, right? If you make all of them, you can get a dragon egg. Because you think about that, it'd be easy to kind of do the same concept as chickens. Where the dragons have that kind of stuff. And they could eventually get an egg that unlocks like some super cool dragon that does something awesome. I think dragons would also be cool. And who doesn't like dragons? Weirdos! That's who don't like dragons. Axolotl. Again, I don't even know what that looks like, and I don't know what they make that could make a fuel. Like cows make milk, chicken makes eggs, pigs make bacon. They actually do dig up truffles. What do axial thingies make? A rideable egg? Yeah, or just a fat dragon, or a dragon that gives something really strange. Maybe there's a weapon or something, or an item you can only get from an egg from a super dragon, and you've got to breed that super dragon. You can even make the dragon's mounts go with the Final Fantasy concept of breeding chocobos, where you can breed their stats to get them faster or stronger and such. Again, just looking at things. Okay, I think we're good. I think that's good. That's good. See, I've checked the construction on this, and the amount of coolers I'm using is the exact same amount of coolers I have on the other server where this was working correctly. So I'm kind of thinking it may have something to do with the loading, because I went so far away. So far away, leave me in my hands. All right, so let's see. I'm going to need... What are they called? Gadgets, right? Yeah, that's right. Chunk loaders. Are they called gadgets? They are, right? They're not empkable either, which is irritating, but that's all right. 12. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'll put one in every corner, just to be on the safe side. Then I'm going to throw down an extra coolant, one extra coolant in each corner. Funk. Coolers. Empty cooler. Is that the same cooler? That might not be the cooler I'm looking for. I think there might be a different cooler. Yes, I need active fluid coolers. That's the one I need. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put one extra one right, left. Right, left. Right, left. Right, left. All right. So that doubles our coolant right there. F3 and G. F3 and G. Isn't there just a button that does chunks itself? That's not it. That's not it. I could have sworn there was just a chunk. There it is. F9. So, like, the green is a chunk, right? I think that's one big giant chunk. I think that's. Oh, see, this sticks out a little bit. Okay, well, I mean that, and this sticks out. This is a corner as well. Okay, so this should cover all of those then. There's a flux point that has no power. Oh, interesting. See if we can find it. We'll go across the top first. Purple, 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 purple. Oh, there it is. There it is. You are correct. This isn't the side that blew up, but it still could have contributed. I have so many extra that it should have pretty much covered it, but, you know, may not have. Let's just do this one manually. Are these getting power? Yeah, red's the right color. Okay. 16 by 16 is a chunk. Then what good are these lines? Is the red a chunk? Is this a chunk? So the red is a chunk, or is the green a chunk? That does not. This here is a chunk. So okay, hang on a second. So this green square is a chunk then. So that green square is a chunk. Okay, I got you. Wow, that's a lot of gadgets. Holy hellaciousness. Chunks aren't that big. I thought chunks were bigger than that. Maybe it's just because I'm chunky. Just saying. All right. Well, let's just do this then. Let's chunk the hell out of it. Chunk, chunk, chunk. I'm about to make more chunks. Chunk, chunk, chunk. Oh, you already had one. Stop trying to steal all the chunks, Corner. This Corner's always trying to steal all the chunks. Chunk, chunk. Put one there. Let's see. All of it's in this dimension. Everything's in the Lost Cities. My entire base is in the Lost Cities. I don't have anything in the overworld. Gadgets. Like I said, I've built this before and didn't have this problem. What am I short on? Gold blocks? Okay. So, said I did not need chunk loaders the last time I did this, but again, I'm also traveling a lot further away to work on other stuff than I normally do. So, we'll see. One of those, one of those, one of these. That's, and you know, I got nothing else to do with my time. I'll put one here. I'll put one here. I mean, too many doesn't hurt anything, I'm assuming. So, I don't normally use chunk loaders. I try to stay away from them. All right, that one's already for the middle. All right, so we've got everything over there is running. Everything's chunkied up. It's time to prepare. I will need a block of some kind. I will choose stone. Redstone, that'll work. Core. Okay. Let's take it from the top. Okay. Ring incomplete. Well, I'm missing a block somewhere. Intriguing. It's got to be on the bottom or inside middle, because the outside's too easy to see. The bottom is complete. I don't see any holes there. There's no holes connected from the middle. That's connected, that's connected, that's connected. All right, I guess we do have to break every one of these, but intriguing. All right, it's not that one. What am I building? This is a maximum-sized nuclear craft fusion reactor. I'm trying to get the last achievement in Sky Factory 4 that I haven't gotten this playthrough. Is there something that goes in the middle? There is not. Yeah, the middle thing is hollow. That's where that pink fluid flows when it starts to power up. That's that pink fluid you saw leaking out earlier. It fills with that when it starts running correctly. All right, so that's all the bottom. I don't know what I'm missing. Yeah, that wouldn't be on the... It's connected to the same block. If it was missing, I'd be able to see it. Huh. Most interesting. That is... It's the right height. It's connected to the center. That is correct. Yes, it's a very, very large amount of power. Bottom? You say there's one on the bottom? Those are all full. Those are all full. Ah! There it is. Good call, guys. Thank you much. Appreciate it. It's hiding in the back. Still not working. Okay, well that's one. Any other back corners like that missing? I'd have noticed them if they were on top. Nope. That's it. See, that's solid. All three of those are solid. All three of those are solid. I can't for the life of me. See, that's solid. Yep, that's solid all the way across. Check the top ones, I guess. I mean, I can see the bottom. The top row would be the only one I can't see from the bottom. E-magnets not powered. They're not getting power. Something's happened where they're not getting power. That's what happened. This isn't getting power either. Okay, I've lost power. I'm about to be irritated if this is what it was. Okay. Remember I said I thought it was supposed to be green? Hang on, I hit a lag spot. What did I do? See, now I'm concerned that the thing I'm building over here... It's because these are touching it. I'll bet money it's because this is touching it. It's viewing it as incomplete. Yep. That's why we had a meltdown. They lost power. I see. Draven creating his own problems again. So it wasn't even a coolant issue. It wasn't even a gadget issue. It's me building this right here. Aha. So I think then the best bet would be for me to just move it back a row, right? Set it in one. That way I can still use the rest of what we've done here. Thank goodness I didn't get this finished. Whoops. Okay, so that's going to have to change. That's going to have to change. This only has to go away by one. This whole thing has to go. That. Just got to get rid of that and that. I can get rid of all those. And I got to get rid of this and this. And that. Oh, the plugs I'm just going to put on the front. Like, I mean, I'll have all the room in the world for the plugs on the front. I can put several in. All right, so... Oh, and this has to go. All right, that's not bad. I just got to move it back a row. This we can do. Fell in a hole. Down in a hole. Feeling so small. I want to fly. Thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out and helping me with this. This is still, in my opinion, one of the harder achievements to get. Not what I'm doing right now. The Reactor is. I don't want to make any more of these. I have to, so I'm trying to pick up all the ones I missed here. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Somehow I counted that wrong because it was 18 last time. Let me try that again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 17, 18. That is correct. Okay. Alright, pulling her back one's not going to be too bad. Here in a minute, we're going to go check those reactors. Because, you know, let's not have to rebuild them again, right? Okay, we got to start. Now we know what the problem is. Okay, so that's still charging up to 8,000. Get that out of my hand for a minute. That is also charging up to 8,000. Okay. Give it to me, baby. There we go. Now it won't start making power till the temperature gets high enough. Oh, we got a little sound there. This one's struggling. Why? It was working fine before. The temperature's not getting hot enough. It's now saying I have too much coolant. Okay. It's odd. I didn't have this problem last time. All right. Well, the other reactor won't affect this one starting. This one has fuel. It's just not heating up is the problem. It's too cold. See, I need the temperature to go up to turn on. And we look at this. The temperature's negative 381. So temperature can't increase because it's not getting any more heat. It's going up like the super tiniest of bits. Let's get those out of my hand for a moment. Still got lots of fuel here though, so this reactor exists, so I have fuel for this reactor. Oh, I didn't fix that. There we go. I didn't have that dumping out. Okay. That's going up steady. Okay. Oh, it's got power. There isn't like an energy thing here that shows if it's getting power. This is just, again, this has got 2 billion energy sitting there ready to run. It's just, for some reason, the cooling is extra low, and I don't know why. Temperature is negative 381, which means it's getting colder faster than it's getting hotter. Power I got for days, so I don't have any problem providing power to all of that at once. I've had to restart this one 3 times today, and this is the first time it's given me any problems. Interesting. Too cold. I don't want to yank all the coolant off it and melt the thing down, you know what I mean? Alright, well, let's do this. Troubleshooting with Onlydraven Gaming. Active cooling rate. I've only got 10% cooling. Alright, let's do it the easiest way then. Let's take her from the top. Let's see. So last time I got to right about 5,000 before it stopped. We'll give that a minute and go check on this one. How you doing, Chunky? Temperature is still increasing. It has started making power. Good. That's going well. Slow, but well. Okay. It has power or the temperature wouldn't be going up. Power is not the problem. If it doesn't have power, the temperature would be at the bottom. No, it's definitely getting power. Power is not the issue. With zero power, the temperature bar wouldn't move at all. It has to have power to heat up. Well, that's just it. I haven't touched them. It's the same one I had on there a few minutes ago, and it was working perfectly fine. These things are notoriously glitchy. Last time we got to like 5,200 and it wouldn't go any higher. It may have just gotten stuck. So we're going to give it a minute and see if it does better. If we hit 6,000, it's already doing better than last time. We'll see. Oh, let's see what we got there. So, Draven, how is Spooktober going? I've been able to catch the majority of the stream. It's doing all right. I don't have as many. The spooky games I was going to play aren't lasting as long as I thought. We played Amnesia, and then we played Amnesia 2. I've got this fun game called Boomin', but it's like a Phasmophobia meets what do you call it? Phasmophobia meets Thief Simulator. And it's a ton of fun, but it has to be played multiplayer. It's just too hard solo, so I didn't really get to spend much time in it. See, we're getting to the point again where it's getting up to a certain point and then it's stopping. It's going, but it's slowing down. Yes, the one where I legitimately screamed in fear. If you haven't seen that, by the way, you should check that out. It is currently available on my TikTok. Yes, I have a TikTok. I don't post there often, but I have one. You should check it out. It's slowly going. I don't know. The watch. The watch was messing with it. Interesting. So the watch was a problem. Wonder why that is. I mean, I don't care. If it works, that's all. Oh, no, I meant to get rid of it. The watch is what... I looked down and I saw that, and I'm like, that's the only thing different from last time is the watch. And I don't have a watch over on the other one. The watch was the problem, not the coolant or anything else. Okay. All right, so I can put my coolant back because I had it at the right coolant the first time. I don't know what the... I'm wondering if maybe the watch was speeding up the heat, but not the... Wait a minute. I already put one up there. The heat, but not the cooler, maybe? I haven't put my TikTok in the description. You are correct. Thank you for that. I think I also need to add it to my website. So I'm going to do that. It's Onlydraven Gaming. I am nothing if not consistent. But I do have... Crap. I do have a TikTok, and I will add it. I don't post... I spend hours watching TikTok, but I don't spend much time on it. Did I do that right? Yes, 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 yes. I'm one short because it probably fell off. Okay. You are correct. I will do that after the stream tonight. And I need to get it up on the website, Onlydraven.com. That's my website, where you can get cool Onlydraven Gaming merch. Ever thought about getting merch? Well, you can. It's there if you're interested. I got all sorts of stuff in there. And I'd love it if you'd at least just check it out. And if I don't have a color of a shirt you like, I can usually get them in other colors. Just let me know. I can add other colors to the store. I do that for folks all the time. All right. So I need to avoid overflow. Have you seen YouTube Shorts? I am aware of its existence, yes. I am currently posting things like that on my Facebook Gaming page. Facebook Gaming calls them Reels. And I have them on Facebook Gaming. I've got two up, actually, and they're both Minecraft based. Again, another reason to check out my Facebook Gaming page, because I have Minecraft content there that's nowhere else. Still have lots of Minecraft content here, though. All right, let's check this one. Power is going up. Yes. Temperature, not a problem. Okay, so the power's going up slower than last time, and I think that's because we added the other cooler. So we're going to take that cooler out and see if that helps us. Remember I added an extra cooler? I need more heat. Heat of the moment. Now that I know that, again, temperature and gadgets weren't the problem here either, right? We learned that. We learned that the problem was that I killed the power to this thing by accident. So now that we have power again, we should hopefully not have that problem again. And no more meltdowns. Nobody came here to see Draven have a meltdown. Oh, you're good, boss. No worries, Hanzo. All right, cool. So there we go. That's up and juicing. Let's see if that made a difference. I got to click on this with an empty hand here. Temperature is now going loco crazy. Now a little bit better. That is now at least going up. Still going to take a while, though. All right, we'll give it some time. Maybe this rain will help. We can go work on our power storage. Heat of the moment. Put away stuff I don't need. Stuff I can't use. Itchy. Multiple things to do today. There's still a whole nother reactor I haven't built yet we're going to build. I'm still learning how to make it, though. But when I do, it's going to be here as well. What are these called? Induction casing. Okay. Work with what we got. Then I got to go make other stuff. Too fast. Markiplier. And OnlyFans, trust me, no one's going to pay for an Onlydraven OnlyFans. Markiplier's a good-looking dude. He can get away with it. Oh, I hear some hot cow death. The butcher room's not far from here. Wait. Oh, okay. Whee! Bork. I am looking for things for Extra Life this year. Goals and challenges and things that might inspire people to donate. Now, I will say that against my will, there is a small chance that I may have to take a little bit of time off streaming before the end of the year, potentially 1 to 2 weeks. I don't know yet. It's going to depend on whether or not my family and I can afford it. But if we can, I'm going to have to finally go ahead and get my teeth ripped out and get dentures put in. You didn't know that. I've known I was going to have dentures since I was like a child. Runs in my family. Everybody has them. My sister's already got them. I've held on as long as I could, but the problem is you can't really talk for the first week. So it's coming up with the money to do the thing, and then I'm going to be out of work for 2 weeks, probably unpaid, because I can't talk. I can't work a call center job, so we're just trying to figure out if we can afford to do it this year or not. It's just reaching a point that I really need to. I know it's probably a look behind the curtain there, but man, okay. It is what it is, man. There's very few things I'm not willing to chat with you guys about, you know what I mean? Building gadgets do not, Turtle. We tried a little bit earlier, sadly. They don't work on a lot of the reactor components. For any of the reactors. Luckily, I'm just building a shell, so... Whoop! Just so fast. Keep falling off the edge. Might be a little easier. The moment. This is coming along all right. About to run out, though. Sadly, yes. Sadly, yes. It'd been really nice for that fusion reactor, because fixing that would have been much faster. Ah, the sound of hot cow death. Let me go. Let me out. Oh, that doesn't go there. Nah, I'm not lazy. I mean, I am in many ways, but not in that situation. Let's see here. I'm sure some of us would watch a mute stream or two. You still take shots the first week? I don't believe so. No. With the open wounds in your mouth, I don't believe you can. I don't believe you can put alcohol in there. Alcohol will literally dry out your mouth. Happens just when I drink normally now. So sadly, no. Alright, so we need more casings. What did I need for more casings? Oh, yeah, these. We are going to definitely run out of enriched alloy soon. Did I see your new PC? I have not. If you put it in Discord, I haven't been on Discord other than to post the stream announcement in the last few hours. I did not have a chance, but I'll check it out after the stream. Congrats on your new PC. Boy, I hope this works. It might not work. I might be too close to the charger. We'll see. Okay, it's working. Oop, got more of those again. All right. Oh, yeah, let's go ahead and check this. Running. Excellent. Efficiency. Good. Power is storing, which means I'm using more power than, or I'm making more power than I'm using. So here's the happy dance right there, right? So you look at your temperature on this. You see that the temperature is going up. That's only part of it. It's the middle one that matters. Temperature change is what matters. Because you need the temperature change. Right now, if you look at it, the temperature change is going down. Which means as this thing is powering up, the amount that it's heating up is getting less and less and less and less. So eventually, that second one, temperature change, will get to less than the active cooling rate of 5,600. Once it does, the temperature will no longer increase. The goal is to hit that number, to get it less than 5,689 before the temperature reaches that 20 million you see up there. So that's where the race is. It's the higher the efficiency, the better, because that means you're running with max temperature without overflowing. So we want that temperature change in the middle is actually the one I've got. The max of temperature is high enough, I'm not worried about it. It's the temperature change in the middle that I'm concerned with. That's the one I'm watching. The fact that we're cooling at 113% means we should be cooling 13% more than the machine will ever heat once it hits maximum efficiency. So that's kind of what we're looking at. Let's see. What did I see here? Okay, thanks. Old PC with 11 years old. Good Lord. I understand. I understand all too much. How's this guy doing? Woo, look at that power. Excellent. Temperature change is also dropping. As you can see, now the power generation's going up way faster, right? Remember we heard before it was like 9, 10, 11. Now it's 20. Now it's zipping up much faster. The hotter this gets, the faster it will increase its power output. There we are. All right, cool. This way. High efficiency is key. That is correct. Forgot I had my speed charm turned off. I'm still zipping around super fast. It's just gonna be faster this way. So, you guys. I ask this every stream, but you guys may have new things to say. Anybody prepping for Halloween yet? Costumes, decorations at your house, planning something special for school or work. You know, what you got going on for Halloween, kids? I need to know. Why would you ever need that much power? You don't. I don't need power from half the generators I have right now. Half the generators are there, so I have the power to create this power source. But again, there are a lot of things in Minecraft that allow you to make ungodly amounts of stuff you'll never need. And there's a lot of people out there that like that kind of stuff. Personally, if this achievement didn't exist, I would have never made this maximum one. A small one just to make it work, I'd have been fine. But, yeah. Get the casings going. I gotta figure out the placement of these. I'm not sure there's a particular placement for the inside components, so I'm not sure. Like, I know the design I use in the small one. I'm not sure what the actual design, if there's a requirement for how the inside components have to place. Because I'm hanging out with Candy. So I'm making a giant teapot to go with my Mad Hatter costume. Oh, that's awesome, dude. Kudos to you, sir. That's fat ass. I love that. Colonel's a power hoarder. Oh, I know you're one of those horrible people, Colonel. Trust me. I know that all about you all too well. I'm not normally. I normally want to have enough to do what I need, and then I don't worry about it. Usually the only time I end up having to make something that's in excess is because either someone in the chat has asked me to. I mean, you guys know I don't mind that. You guys, can you automate something silly like more s'more double smingets? You know, I don't care to do if someone really asks me to figure out, or if there's an achievement for it. But normally I do not. Let's see. Is Darth Vader, Colonel? You should totally find a mod that adds lightsabers to 7 Days to Die for Halloween night. I hope that in 7 Days to Die they eventually give us the ability to get custom clothes or something. The clothing in the game is not good. So many blocks. Luckily, we don't have to fill this with these. We have to fill it with harder things. Wait a minute. That sounded bad now that I'm thinking about it. Ignore that last statement. It may have accidentally sounded inappropriate. I'm still okay with it, though. Oops. Still do not have enough casings. Okay. Itchy lip. All right. Take a pause. Let's go check our reactors. I'm trying not to leave them as unattended as I did before. Whoop. I missed the door. Hold the door. Nothing melting yet. Still looking good. Temperature's dropping fast. I like it. I like it. This is almost a 300,000 RF per tick just out of this little guy. Nothing looks like it's melting. Good. Power is up. Working on 8,000. Temperature still increasing. Delicious. Most delicious. Let's see. With the white cell and the last top row with the power. How's the front on modded Subnautica? Is that still a possibility? No, I'm not against it. I don't think I'll be doing Subnautica anytime real soon since I just played both of them. Oops. Damn it. Just because, yeah, I try not to play, with the exception of Minecraft, I try not to play the same game over and over again. Even with Sky Factory 4, I play packs in between. And again, just a brief reminder, next week we'll be back in Sky Factory 4, but the week after that, which is Halloween weekend, I'm going to be streaming some Halloween-themed Minecraft packs those 2 days. We may play several of them. I've got one that it looks really awesome I talked about earlier. One, and that one could end up being a full playthrough pack because I like it enough that we may just end up playing it. It may be what I do after this. But then there's also what else is there? There's a couple other ones I have that look smaller that I'm just making sure they work okay. I'm not trying to get too deep into them because I'd rather discover them with you guys, you know. Okay. That should be enough. All right. This one will be faster. But it does not look like I will be able to dress up this year. Definitely told my mother-in-law, I'm like, I'm definitely not getting we're talking about the whole getting dentures thing today. She really wants me to get it done because she knows how uncomfortable I am. I'm like, it's not missing 2 weeks of work and not being able to stream would and that would fall sometime probably before Christmas. So you can imagine how hard that would be to find a way to make it work. But we'll see what we got. I would probably be able to at least film some videos during that time. Well, maybe. I could probably get them built anyways, right? Thank you for calling me. Hello, everybody. Only Raymond Raymond. Thank you for mopping. Have my name. Oh, goodness. This is much faster. Top levels are always easy. Padoop. Wonder if I did not leave me a way to get out. Yee-hee. Why is it that I broke 2 and I have... Oh, it's way down there. Thunk. There we go. Alright, well, there's our big chunky storage section. How are you looking? Definitely using more than I'm making currently. But I also haven't connected the maximum size reactor to this yet. Throw that in the loop, right? All right. So I actually still need to put casings all on this outside, the outer front here, but we can work with that a little bit. We can worry about that a little bit later. First, we need to get the things that go in here. And I had 1 or 2 extra ones. Let's see. I know, cows. This is the butcher room. This is where the cow death happens. Non-stop hot cow death. It's giving me liquid meat and pink slime. Not that I really need either right now, but, you know, it's a thing. Quick check, and then we'll... Looking good. Temperature still dropping. Delicious. Power. Lots of room to go. What are we at? Well, we are definitely zooming up there. We're getting close to 20K now. Excellent. All right, let's see. So, what are they called? It's induction providers. That's what they are. Induction providers. It's an elite one. That's an elite one. That's an ultimate. So, ultimate are the best ones, if I remember correctly. Highly conductive energy capacitor cable storing massive amounts of energy in a single block. Housed in an energized induction matrix to expand the most block's energy storage. So, this is the one that's how much it can hold. Wait a minute. Induction cell provider. Okay, no, that's the other one. Conductors and transformers cable expanding the energy induction matrix maximum rate of energy transfer. So holding power is more important to me than induction because I can only take power out of it so fast. Let's see what this is here. Have you ever heard of the musical Come Far Away? I have not. No, I'm not familiar with that one. You leave the limiter on in your flux network. I do. Climber, Draven, is it worth playing both Stoneblock 1 and 2 or just stick with one over the other? I've only played number 2, although I've heard wonderful things about number 1, and I'm interested to try it. But I've never played number 1, so I can't say it for sure. All right. These things are unempkable, sadly, which breaks my heart a little bit. Put those away temporarily. So these are induction. I did not need to put the at in there. Induction. So, this one holds power, this one cools stuff down. These are the second level down from that. So I only care about purple. Purple is everything. But I need to make a bunch of these, which means I'm going to need a bunch of these, of which I have none. So I'm going to need advanced control circuits, which needs enriched alloy. I need enriched alloy out the wazoo. Wazoo, I tell you. So much wazoo. Let's go wazoo some things. Induction. There it is. Looks like we're already making some of those. Groovy. How much iron we got over here? Oh, we even got some more iron ready to go. Nice. Good to see I was on top of that a little bit. Is probably one of the most heartwarming stories that was made into a musical. It's also Canadian. I love it already, which isn't really a surprise when considering the first part. Kudos to you, sir. Yes, Canadians, sweet, loving Canadians. I need some chocolate milk. You have to bear with me a moment. I'm waiting on my box of Canadian candy to show up. I'm very excited. I believe it should be here Thursday. I haven't had any since last Halloween. My wife's like, "You're going to be able to eat candy with your teeth hurting?" Oh, I will find a way. Don't worry about me, ma'am. She hates it when I call her ma'am. Life's all about finding fun ways to annoy your spouse. If you're not married, you'll one day understand. I'm just making a bunch of these things. We'll get a bunch going. And then we can work on number 2. Let's get back to those. Let's take a look while we're waiting on that. Let's take a look at the inductions again. So that's number 1. So I need the blue chips. Blue chips. I also need reinforced alloys. Ooh. Crap. Okay. Now we know. Diamond. Get those out of the way for a minute. Oh, crushed diamond. I already have it. Oh, sweet. I don't even have to... I was about to make a bunch and crush it. I didn't realize I already had that. That's excellent. That saves me even more time. I won't have to run those through. I can start... Actually, I can start doing that as soon as these are done. All right, what do we need for the next one? Basic energy cubes. Okay. Well, that's not horrible. Energy cubes are... Oh, that's right. We got to make all the better energy cubes, don't we? Ugh, God, I forgot how hard this is. I'm afraid you guys are going to be bored by this. I could work on building up all these materials for tomorrow so you guys don't have to watch this part. We could work on Halloweentown for a little bit. I'd like to get the trick-or-treat section done. So maybe we'll go do that, and I'll combine and build up. I won't put any of the cells in, but I'll get them all combined, and then tomorrow night we'll do that. Sounds like a bit better of a win. I just don't want anybody to sit there and be bored watching me put together 1,000 things. You know what I mean? Oop, head. Oop, more heads. I could dupe the one I got, but that'd be a lot of cycles. I mean, I could do that tomorrow. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea, too. I could do that with some of those. Again, watching me just dupe is boring, but I could definitely... That's actually a better idea than me making a bunch of them. That's actually a really good idea. Good call on that one, Hanzo. I think tomorrow I'll do that, because I actually need to get some points together, just so I can get the last of the mulches. And I Mistcraft, we're going to do some Mistcraft again. We haven't done any of that in this playthrough yet. Insanium in the Membranium. I mean, I get 20 points, I can get that. But I do need 250 points to unlock Project E for other worlds. No, I will not be getting the potions, though. That's crazy talk. I guess I got 2 points. I'll buy that one. Yay! You unlocked Blue Slime Dirt. This is the one time that Autocraft made it. It could be. I mean, I could set it up to Autocraft here as well. But, you know. Oh, we got a thing. Hey! Demonizer! 24 months! Welcome! That's awesome. Congrats, man. Welcome. Evening's going very well. Although I'm going to do another shot of Fireball in a few minutes because my mouth's starting to hurt again. But other than that, it's going all right. Turtle, did you see my bedroom? I made a little bedroom. I built this today. Now the potions suck. I don't like the potions. The potions are not what I want to have. The potions, unfortunately, make a lot of things difficult for me, so I don't like to use those. Guess I can put these... I'm not going to put it back down, just in case. One away from the big red dice. That's true. You are almost there, Home Skillet. How we looking? Efficiency's going real well. I like that. How are we doing for fuel here? We still got lots of helium. Okay, good. How are we looking here? All right, 50,000. It's getting up there. Again, the hotter it gets, the faster this will go. So, thank you, Turtle. I just wanted to. I was sitting there and I was like, I have a kitchen for cooking. It's kind of hidden behind that little door, and I was like, I got this spot over here. Like just a little snazzy bedroom, big screen TV. You know, I like just lie in bed, watch big shows. I think there was a way. I can't remember the way, but I thought there was a way to put a picture in one of these, but couldn't find anything. This is where I'm streaming right now. You don't know this. But right now, there's a door back there that leads into the Lost Cities. I'm telling you, you just have to trust me. Okay. Let's go take a look at Halloweentown. Which I need to make a portal to Halloweentown so I can stop walking over here. I'm very lazy when it comes to stuff like that. Faster! Oops, I didn't know I had that on. All right, let's see. So we were working on this. We got our hay maze built last time. Oh, you're fine. You're fine, Antifunny. No worries there. Yeah, this is our little Halloween banquet. Some cake and some. This is a different type of cake, and then there's treats and caramel apples and beer, because I am a good host. So This is our little Halloween maze, hay maze we built. And this is our walrus fountain, because, you know, why wouldn't I? Let's see. And then, whoop. This is our haunted graveyard. It's very haunty. And inside of there is our little crypt where we do the worshipping of all the worshipping. And then behind the crypt is where the master sleeps, here in the blood chamber. All hail the master. Hey, Ancient One. Good day. So, over here, I'm building a bunch of little tiny houses. They're literally going to be 3x3 houses. Maybe 4 or 5 high. So I'm going to build a bunch of little houses out of different woods and such. I want each house to be a little bit different. And then I would like... this is where you would go trick-or-treating down the street here. Yeah? What the last house? Blood magic? Yeah. Blood magic would be nice if they had that in this pack. I really need to focus on do some blood magic. We're definitely going to do some astral. I just have not put the time in astral that I should. All right. Let's look at wood. This is not an OnlyFans. That's not what I was talking about. Let's see what woods we have, right? Shouldn't there be more wood than that? I guess not. I got dark oak wood. We've got dark wood. We've got ironwood, jungle wood, mangrove, mineral, regular old oak wood, olive. Now, I guess that's a lot more than I thought. Spruce, twilight oak. Oh, and I missed this guy up here, and I missed this guy up here. Okay. So we've got some woods. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to build houses out of different woods. Let's see. We're talking about... Gotcha. That's what you need to make, Turtle, a turtle mod. Did somebody already say that? If somebody already said that, I take that back. But you should make a turtle mod. Instead of dragons or sheep, you should have turtles, and they have different colored shells. Turtles drop eggs. You could use eggs again. Breed different turtles together. You could do all sorts of obsidian shells and all that kind of stuff. That'd look cool. All right, so let's begin. So again, I just want them to be little bitty houses. And some of them are going to have to go up a step. Some of them will go down. Again, they're not going to be very big at all. So, well, I'm going to make them slightly different shapes. Okay. A resource turtle mod, yes. Well, oh, I hate when I do that. I meant to do this. Well, I wanted to go a stack, but it's going to pull a full stack out. That's not what I meant to do. I can't win for losing. We'll start with that one. Oh, was it? Somebody said the same thing? Okay, I wasn't sure if that's what he mentioned. I didn't see what his post was. So maybe we'll do them 4x4. Just a little tiny house for trick-or-treating. Right? Each house will be slightly different. Maybe I'll make one that's a little bit bigger, one that's a little bit smaller. I'm going to break windows out later. Just getting the overall shape in now. Turtles are more complicated? Gotcha. We do need some more resource animal mods, though. Hang on a second. I'm getting whiskey. I meant to reach over and grab the Fireball whiskey and grabbed the Mrs. Butterworth. No, I'm not doing a shot of syrup. I'm Canadian, but I may not be quite that Canadian today. Dear, I was watching this fat dude streaming the other day, and he's just doing shots of syrup. No wonder he's that big. Thank you all for coming and hanging with me. Hey, if you haven't already, please consider clicking the like button. I definitely would appreciate it. Whew. Got some punch today. All right. Let's see. So that's the wrong one. That's the one I wanted. That is not what I meant to do. Maple syrup alcohol? You damn right I would. There may even be one out there. I don't know. I've never tried. That out of the way. I'm going to need doors. Again, just some itty-bitty houses. They're not all going to look like this. I'm going to make bigger ones and such. I just want... This is just a starter house. Stuck. Bed. Can I make a brown bed? Poop bed? I guess I need to make a white bed first. Is that the problem? Okay. Bed. Let us make a poopy brown bed. Then we will empk it. Can't get in the door. I'm too fast and fat. Alright, this house is too small. I'm going to keep it, but the rest of them are going to have to be bigger. Why do I not have any glass panes in the empkables? Oh, that's not empkable. I was unaware. Okay. Well, the door can't be in the center of a 2x2. Internal 2x2. 4x4 total, but you know what I mean. Alright, so there's that. Let's get rid of the wood I just used. Is that driving you crazy? The door off center like that? That's more reason to leave it. Okay, let's see. Next, we'll need... let's do something a little bit fancier. Let's combine some wood, shall we? Let's see. Maybe some... let's see. What's this canopy look like? That's a nice chocolatey brown. It's not bad. Looks a lot like the dark oak. What we got for mineral? Blue? Oh, blue. Blue could be good. Yeah, I like the blue better. But I could use the mangrove wood with the blue. That wouldn't look too bad. I didn't mean to use it all. But okay. 2 doors? Why would you put a double door in a house that small? That doesn't make any sense at all. No one building a house that small would put a double door. That's insane talk right there. Insane in the membrane talk. Is that amicable? It is. Cool. Oh, I guess I don't need those doors anymore either. Get rid of those. All right. Cool. This house will build a little bit bigger. This is the neighbor across the street. We're going to set it back a little bit further. That color did not go well together after all. I need something darker. That's not going to work. I need something darker than that. Let's see. Oh, we could just go straight up mineral. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that works. Straight up mineral. Let's see. Good. I will need more mineral wood. Wait, have I emptied that yet? I have not. Mineral. Oops. Thwunk. Have I mineraled that? Okay, I thought I'd done all the basic woods, so that's okay. Again, I'll punch out the windows later. I'm missing something. Oh, right. Okay, I know what I was going to do. Where'd the mineral wood go? Hello, Luzerne Boyo. I apologize if I said any of that wrong. I probably did. But welcome either way. I'm going to put a door in that too. I'm just building up the basic walls first. Forgot to fix that. I don't build with mineral wood very often. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's kind of snazzy. This house is big enough for a double door. Let's see what a mineral door looks like. I legit don't remember. Well, that's not bad. That's kind of snazzy. Oh, they don't double open though. I like them. That's a nice door. I think that looks pretty cool. Now I'm gonna put a door here. I'll put some. Obviously, I'm gonna put floor down too, but I'm just getting this. Acacia for orange. We might do an orange house. I'd be okay with that. I need some roof stuff, but I need darker wood than that. Yeah, I didn't think so. Again, I need more stairs. Every mod pack needs more stairs. Everybody remember that. When you're building mod packs, I need more stair options. It infuriates me that I don't have more stairs. I feel like dark oak again would go best with that wood. Maybe some canopy stairs, of which I don't have enough canopy wood. Problem solved. Canopy stairs. Ba-doop. I feel like maybe that needs to be up one higher. No, not what I meant. Fine, make me use one of these then, you turd. It's not what I wanted to do, but it'll work. That's what I meant to do, so I can do that. Nah, that's too tall. I'm not sure that's dark enough either for my tastes. We'll see. Nope, not dark enough. Get rid of those. Get back to dark oak. Good day, Punch Happy. What's up? Welcome. How goes it? Working on a little Halloweentown today. Oh God, my reactors. Wait, commercial. Should have made a way out. There's one. See how we're looking over here. No meltdown yet. I'll take it. Temperature is almost below. This thing is making 800,000 RF per tick. And that's the little one. Whoop, fell off. Working on the main thing, Halloweentown, and getting this achievement for a maximum size nuclear fusion reactor. This has been the main thing we've been working on today. Well, we're over 220,000 here now. Like I said, the higher the temperature gets, the faster your power generation goes. So only 3,110,000 to go. But the efficiency is finally increasing too, so that's good. Excellent. We may even get that today. Wait, I guess I can go that way. Wow. I pretty much had that lined up. I was pretty pleased with that. If you're wondering what the hell I'm talking about, I fit right through that hole there. Nothing more satisfying than perfectly fitting inside a hole. Ooh, this house is dangerously close to the haunted graveyard. Clearly someone evil lives here. Someone evil with dark thoughts and dark plans. Clearly, it's Teresa. I have to reach out to her and see how she's doing. I haven't talked to Teresa in a little while. Hopefully she's doing good. Boop. I don't know what that means, but okay, Colonel. You have a good one, sir. I think that's dirty talk. I think you're saying something inappropriate personally. I just didn't want to acknowledge it. He's so dirty, that Colonel. Right. So I would need dark oak for that. There's regular. Where's dark oak? Bad aim. All the bad aim. I'll worry about decorating inside a little bit later. Right now, it's more about just getting the houses built. Then I can spooky them up. That's going to be a little bedroom. There. Is that house better, Turtle? I got to add windows, but I think that house is more to your liking, Mr. Turtle. Get some glass panes. They don't work there, I just remembered. Pain without love. Can't get enough. Like it rough. Put some darky streak windows in there. Put one over here on this side. Whoops! One too many. One too many. There. That's a cool little. That's a nice little house. That's more along the size I was thinking. Having 5 or 6 little houses around here and maybe even a couple over there. I'm not going to build them all the same shape though. This one's going to be smaller, but 2 stories. The next house is. Now someone said acacia for orange. That sounded like a good idea. Let's see what we can do for acacia. Where's acacia wood? Ah, my mustache is itching me. Acacia. Do I have acacia? What? I don't have any acacia saplings? How is this possible? I've never had an acacia. Well, hang on. We got to go fix that. That's going to irritate the hell out of me knowing me there's a tree out there I've never had. Good Lord. I will do it, Turtle. All right. Well, acacia. How does one get an acacia? Didn't think so. Apple in a water. Or I could just buy one. That sounds better. That's a V. Acacia. All right, I'm gonna need hopping bonsai. Ooh, wait, I think I emptied those. Convenience. And then mulch, I don't believe was emptiable. We'll see. Nope. Good Lord. Blue mulch. Blue acacia. Blue acacia. Yeah, I probably made one for iron sapling and then just never, once I moved everything over here, I probably just never got around to making one, so. Silly Draven. Well, let's go ahead and get the one for saplings. This should not take long for us to get everything that you can get from an acacia. The mineral was, I like the mineral. The mineral house looked nice. I like that. The bag of goodies you don't need. I still want to build it up. I still want to have it. I can't have a missing tree. Not when it's capable to have it. I think that's everything you can get from an acacia, is it not? I believe that's everything. So I already have saplings. So sticks, leaves, and where did acacia wood go? Acacia wood. Get in there. Now I want to have it automated. I still want to have it automated. I want to have all the trees automated and ready to go for when I need them. Stick. There's the leaves as well. There's a nut? I don't think there's a nut from acacia, is there? Nope, just leaves, wood, and the sapling itself. Okay. Cool. Check in over here. Good, good. Temperature's still a long way from being a problem. Almost at 900,000 production there. Over 300 here with so much room to grow. I love it. Okay. Halloweentown.
Wow.
Okay. Now, I'm getting here and do some acacia. Schwump. Grab those as well. Okay. Oh, I know, but I still make a. I make a folder for everything that a tree drops. Helps cut down on lag. Let's see. So we're gonna do. Oh wait, I forgot the actual planks, didn't I? 6, 6, 6. Oops. I did not see you saying, what are the diamonds on the chest for? Oh, yeah, Hanzo. So we were told by someone who popped into the stream last time that by putting a diamond on there, you can break the chest and everything stays inside of it on a compact chest. So it allows you to pick up all the inventory without worrying about losing it, which is really nice. I feel bad because I forget who told us that, but it was a wonderful community member who popped in and threw something at us I had no idea existed, and I love it when that happens. Yeah, I might have used too many there. It only works with diamond. We tried a bunch of other stuff too, but yeah, diamond was the only one that had an effect on it. Hey guys, gonna throw something odd at you for a minute. I have a Twitch channel. That's not the odd thing. I have a Twitch channel, and if you're interested, it would be super cool if you wouldn't mind zipping over and giving the Twitch channel a follow. Onlydraven Gaming is the name of the channel over on Twitch. But there's another person over there, much more popular than myself, and just an overwhelmingly nice guy, named Axial Matt, who is a wonderful guy. Who has just recently lost his full-time gig, and so now he's making the switch into streaming. He's way already massive, larger channel than I am. He worked for Rooster Teeth. He just got let go because they're downsizing. So if you really are looking for someone who provides some pretty awesome content and is just a straight-up nice person, it'd be awesome if you'd consider maybe throwing a like or a follow his way as well. I'll be chatting about that over the next week or two as well. I mean, don't get me wrong. The guy broke, I think, 15,000 subs last night. Just the amount of people that chimed in there. So he's a huge dude. But again, even if you just give him a follow, he makes really good content. He does some amazing stuff in Minecraft. But he plays a lot of Nintendo-based stuff. He's all in Pokemon and things along those lines. Zelda, Link, all that kind of thing. So just thought I'd mention that. If you feel like seeing somebody who does some really talented building and stuff, highly recommend Axial Matt. I'll throw some more information. I'll get his direct address here in just a little bit. All right, so this one should be the ceiling, I think. The top floor can be a little bit lower. Now I need something grayish wood. So let's look at stairs again. Isn't there a grayish wood? I'm not seeing a grayish wood. Slate might work. I could put a slate ceiling on here. That might not be bad. Let's do slate. Let's see here. Kalzar, 26, just popping in to comment real quick. As a cat owner, I love that you stop and take the time to tend to your cats while streaming. Well, it is my pleasure to get to tend to my kitties. You guys know how much I love my kitties. Buffy's my baby. But yes, yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm a cat addict, some would say. Doesn't look too bad. Different colored roof texture. Poo. But thanks for popping in, Kalzar. appreciate you. Budget. I can tell you I live in a house with a single door that is off-center. I live in one personally. It's more common than you think. I don't think these can EMC. They cannot. Should have two. I have 2 slate roof left. Ah, poo. Oh, good. I made more. Ah, that's not where that was meant to go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I am off my aim today. My lord. People can stop watching my shows and be like, listen, you were interested in you, but then you started getting all crazy. We couldn't stand for it. Well, you know what? I was going to need more than that. Good lord. Hey, everybody, especially folks out there who are members of the Draven's Dragons crew. That's anybody you see with a different colored font, or these are people who are part of the membership program here, or subscribers over on Twitch. Some folks are like, I don't like to support YouTube or Twitch. Also, the Draven's Dragons will be moving into YouTube channel as well, because there's a subscription-based service there, so I'll be extending to that here very soon. So, interesting things to mind you of. That is not where I wanted that to go. Nope, I don't like them there. Like it's off center of the whole house. Specific walls on it. So if you look at the front of my house, it's not in the middle. I have a split level home, but it's not in the middle. Okay, that one's gonna have to come off. All the bad. Give that one a little. I'm gonna have that one a little deck that can walk out on the second floor. Is my thought there. Okay, so that's up to there. And then I'm gonna have to have some stairs. May have punched an extra hole out there by accident. Did. I think I'm gonna use. I hate to have it that close, but I guess that's what we'll have to do. Right, let's see. Oh, you're good, boss. Hey, Carl. What's up, man? Not a worry at all, home chicken. I understand. I am nursing pain. Starting to say we may have to end a little early today. Hurting quite a bit, but we will do our best to carry on as long as possible. be that way. I don't know if I amped that. Did I amp that? I did not. All right. Let's see. Slat fence. Not what I meant to make. Fence. Fence. Acacia. It's not meant to be a whole lot of space. It's just meant to... I can't get out. That's craziness to me. Again, I'm going to go ahead and fix the floors too. I'm not going to leave those hanging. I want to get the basic house down, so if worse comes down, I can always decorate a little bit off camera and come back and surprise you guys with what they look inside. Okay, I'm going to need more glass. Let's get that out of the way, that out of the way, that out of the way. Grab ourselves some more glass. Alright, let's see. Yeah. Okay. So that's, let's see. Delicious. I wonder. I don't like it. Okay. That'll work. That is a honker of a house there. But the good news is, kids trick-or-treating. I thought maybe put like a zombie up there or something, or like a scarecrow for Halloween decorating. You know what I'm talking about? Well, yeah, but then they wouldn't go all the way around the rest of the house, Turtle. Would be the problem with that. They wouldn't match up with the rest of the shingling. Shingling. Wow, what a weird way to say that. All right, time to go and check. Can I empty that? I cannot. Okay. No emptying for that. Time to go and check our reactors. No meltdowns. That's a good sign. How you doing over here? 930,000 RF per tick. Not too shabby. 92.1 efficiency. That's really good. We've reached the point where temperature is no longer going up. This will be probably the maximum efficiency that we get. But that's okay. What do you got going on? 600,000. All right. We're making moves. The temperature change is now lower than the active cooling rate. Okay, so that's good, especially considering how low we are. My only concern is we still may have too much cooling. It's too early to tell, though. Temperature's still going up, so that's important. Watch me on a 72-inch 4K. On a 4K baby, that's a huge baby. Where the hell did you get a 4K baby? My God. How you doing, Josh? That tickled me. Sorry. I had fun with that. All right, I can fit probably one more house on this side, two on this side. Let's see. How do I want to do this house? I have an idea. Just got home and turned me on. Damn right you did. Got me all right and Randy. All right, I'm gonna do. I need to fill up my chocolate milk, and I need to do another shot of whiskey. Okay, time for some more Fireball. Today's all about not making anybody donate for shots today. I'm just doing them. Again, thank you everybody who's come and hang out with me today. I really appreciate you spending some of your time with me, especially on a Sunday. Thank you. Phew. All right. All right. Let me look at my wood. I'm thinking of Black House. Canopy. What's canopy wood look like? That's not bad. I could probably do canopy wood. That's not where I meant to put that. That's also not where I meant to put that. I'm in the wrong thing again. A pumpkin pie shot, you say? You have intrigued me. What is a pumpkin pie shot? Please educate me. I feel like that might be too big. Of course, I don't like pumpkin pie, but I won't hold that against it. Just because I don't like pumpkin pie doesn't mean the shot may be good still. Not where that goes. How to get fireflies for Twilight Forest data card. Oh, you just go to the Twilight Forest and you can get them in the maze, just a regular bush maze, and you can also find them in built that wrong. You can also find them in any of the big trees. So the big trees that are just floating out in the middle, you can fly up into those and you'll find cicadas and fireflies. Good cold or warm up, huh? Interesting. You have intrigued me with it, I won't lie. No, I don't like pumpkin. You've tempted me. Those two are too high, but okay. Fix those in a minute. Again, I'll do touch-ups on these later. Do you see what's in it? Yes, you said Fireball and pineapple juice, correct? Unless I missed something in there. Yes, pineapple juice. I do not have any pineapple juice currently. Oops. Actually, that might be high enough as it was. We'll wait and see. We'll wait and see. Obviously, these houses aren't designed to be livable. That wouldn't be very, very, very realistic. No one's living in that room. Trust me, it's there for a reason. Don't worry about it. You're very welcome, Reddy. Glad I could help. Okay, I was thinking about doing a second floor on this one, but now I'm not sure I want to. This is already getting pretty big. Yeah, I'm not a pumpkin fan. I don't eat a lot of pumpkin. But only because it tastes horrible. No other reason. I'm not against it in general. I just don't think it tastes good. Kind of works. Well, it's not the door I thought it was. Darn it. High-tech door. How is that a garage door? Not empkable. Okay, figures. Whoa! Didn't mean to put that down. That doesn't do anything. I guess it just meant to look like a garage door, because it doesn't actually do what I thought a garage door would do, but that still was meant to be a garage door, so I mean that still works. Yeah, we'll just do 2. Okay, well, that's all right then. We'll get it to work. That's fine. Let me see. I need to do not trapdoor. I need a roof. A roof that's on fire. I need something darker than dark. I need something black. Black as night. To the stairs. Let's see. What's dark? Nether brick might look nice. Let's grab some nether brick. Turns out I don't have any. Let's make some of these then. 3, huh? Really? Wow. All that. Nether. Oh, wow. Nether brick stairs. Already got them. Sweet. Already got them. I guess I have to make that the same height. Ah! Dark oak canopy. Damn it! I ran out of canopy wood. Okay. Are you okay back there? I'm talking to you. You're being silly? Midnight grabs onto the overhead part and uses it to pull his fat butt around so he can spin in circles. Yeah, you're a silly boy. Everybody's looking at you. There's a whole bunch of people watching you right now. You're just looking at me like I'm an idiot. Redstone? Oh, okay. Sure, I got levers in here. Hey! Well played, you guys. You were 100% correct. Which made me 100% wrong. I need 2 more. That still work? Oh, wait. Yeah, need 2 more. I couldn't, yeah. Good catch, guys. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'd never used that door before. I think I made 1 too many. No, I didn't. I made it. Sorry, Put up. Yeah. Garage door, baby. Delicious. Most delicious. Now, I need a canopy wood. That's what I was working on. There we are. Oh, that's right. I ran out of... Oh, crap. No kitty cam. Yeah, unfortunately, the kitty cam is currently disconnected. I'm rewiring some stuff over here, and I have not got it fully up yet. I apologize for that. I will do my best to have it back up again. I probably won't have it tomorrow, but I should have it up by next week. There we are. I think I put a block down that wasn't supposed to be there. Yeah, it's this one. No! Damn you, glass. It's alright. I can deal with it. That one too, huh? Okay. Okay. See how this looks. In a minute, I'm going to need your guys' opinion. What do you think of this color combo? Should I go darker or should I go black? That's my question for you guys. Should I stick with that or should I go black? I'm going to go up one more level with it. Kind of like I did over here. Thinking yes. I'm not sure. How high's the roof? Okay. Canopy door. Canopy door. Let's see what a canopy door looks like. Wow, canopy doors don't have a visual. But I can learn them, so I'll take it. Wow. Never made a canopy door. That door's not bad. It's just, it doesn't go with this. You know what I mean? That'd be good for a different colored looking house. So I need maybe a darker door? Darker door. What we got for darker door? We're probably looking at a dark oak. Okay. Maybe a dark oak would be good. Basalt is in this mod pack. That's what I have over here. So I've got... Oh, that's slate. I think basalt is in here. I'll have to look. Give me a moment. Let me finish this door. Keep forgetting I don't have glass in there. I like that. I like that. I'm going to need more doors. More doors. More doors. More door. That's the wrong one. Give me a stack of those. It's a little adjoining hallway to take you into the garage. Dark oak is chocolate. Yes. Chocolate is delicious. Dark oak I used down there for that house. This is the chocolate house. And okay, so we've got this, and then I'm going to have to pave that, of course, you know, some type of ground. And you got your garage. I got to put a roof on this still, but, you know. What candy does that... Yo, that's true. That's a great question. Currently, I don't know yet. We'll figure it out, though. Together. What did I just do here? Oh, I forgot to finish this. Okay, that makes sense. Chunky butt can't fit. get some nether brick. 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 Wachowski's Butterfingers. I see we found your favorite candy. Yeah. All right. I'm happy with that. Trick or Treat row is coming along nicely. Still going to decorate it with like pumpkins and scarecrows and things. I feel like 2 smaller houses should go over here. Ooh, maybe a long house that's got a narrow front but goes back a ways. That could work. Lost your Sky Factory 4. Well, where did you have it last? That was humorous. Oh, learned a thing. That still doesn't fit in there. Okay. Come on over here, Trick or Treat row. 1, 2, 3, 4 houses. It's not bad. It's not bad. Let's see. What looks like gray cement? Gray. Light gray concrete. That wouldn't be bad, but I don't have the stuff to make that right now. Light gray. That's it? Gotta be more options. Oh, wait, maybe it's EY in this pack. Ah, yeah. Plastic. Light gray plastic block. That we can do. Ah, poo. It's the one with the blocks. Alright, I may have to fix that later. Still might work for that. Garage floor. That was light gray plastic block. Let's try slick. One of these shouldn't have as obvious of lines. That one does. If you've been hanging out on the channel before, you know how much I hate how hard it is to break plastic. This, more than anything, is the reason why I love. That's road? I guess we can go with that. I mean, that doesn't look horrible, but it's odd. Are these amicable? They're not. What am I needing? I need like slick. I need more slick. Give me more slick. That is not enough slick. All your slick. That is not it. Slick. Okay. Now I can make road. Where we're going, we don't need roads. That doesn't look bad. That looks like it's all right. Okay, that doesn't look bad at all. Let's see. British one called After Eights. I've had After Eight. That's good. I like that. If it's the one I'm thinking it is. I'm actually really happy with how well the garage turned out, more than the house. I did not even know. I never used the garage door before. I need cars. Why are there no cars? I'll park a horse in there, maybe. Let's go check our reactors. I have a feeling we will not get the achievement tonight. It's just not going to be powered up enough in time. Which means I won't touch it tomorrow. So that way we can all be here together when I get the achievement. Carbon lead launchers. Ah, that sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, man. Looks good. 959,000. Delicious. Oops, I forgot. I got a shortcut. Yeah. You can get them over here, too, once in a while. 1,030. Wait a minute. KRF. No, that's a bigger number. Hey, is that 1 million or is that 100,000? That's a million, right? Isn't that 1,033,000 at this point? help me. The KRF thing throws me all off. I can never remember. Isn't KRF 100? Isn't that 1,037,000 right now? You guys are smarter than me. You know that. Temperature still looks good. Efficiency increasing. Delicious. Whoop! There's a hole there. All right. Delish. Now, if I've got this, if we're still running this by the end of the year, I'll have to build a Christmas dome. You guys know that, right? Yeah, I just don't remember which one means what. You know what I mean? It is? Okay. So it's at 1 million. We're a third of the way there then. Okay, that's not too bad. All right. I think we'll use nether brick for the floor as well in here. Maybe I'll do a little bit of floor in here. Nah, I feel like for the floor I want something else. Oh, I know. Let's see. Maybe, ooh, some white carpet. That could be cool. I don't have a lot of carpet. Let me go over here and get wool. Let's put some white carpet in here. That would be cool. It goes well with light carpet. Goes, in my opinion, goes good with dark wood walls. I know I'm gonna have to fix the door, but that's okay. I'm using that instead of a rug because then you can actually put stuff on top of it. Pet peeve of mine. I think we could do it on all of these ones here. Lost a couple doors, but that's okay. Alright, I don't like this. Alright, I'm going to put the door on this side instead. It'll make it a little bit more seamless for walking in one room than the other. So I can pop this in, hang a left, and there I am. That makes way more sense. I had a house that was like that. It had this little offshoot when I was a kid off the garage. You could leave your coats and jackets in, then you can come into the rest of the house. Okay, carpet's done there. This house, good. Orange house. Obviously, we need a darker carpet than orange, right? The walls are too light, so we need something dark. What do you think, like a dark gray carpet, maybe? I could use one of the specialty rugs, too. Ooh, orange and green. Oh, let's do orange and green. That would look good. Let's do orange and green. Don't have any green. Okay. What's this? Green wool llama. I'm not looking for llama. I'm looking for this one. Wow, 1, huh? Thanks for that. Let's try that again. I'm going to have to chisel it. That's all right. We can do that. Chisel. Legacy. Green makes me think this house is like a pumpkin. Yes. I like that. I like that a lot. The only downside is I can't do that up here. So I'll have to leave that as is until I get some stuff down. Then I can put a bed in there, and then I can put actual rugs around it. All right, here we got a blue house. Blue house. What are we thinking? Black carpet? Blood carpet? Blood carpet. I'm thinking black with the blue. Tell me what you guys think. I'll put it in there. Get this out of the way. There should be more than enough of that. I like the walls and I like the floors to contrast. You know what I'm saying? I did the same thing here. I want the door on the outside. If you've got a lighter wall, I want a darker floor and a darker roof, and vice versa. A little bed right there, a little living room right here. Should put it back. It's gonna be like a guard post for the community, maybe. Oh. Black, sadly, has horrible chisel colors. Like, this one's not bad. They're not black enough. That should be a gray one, not a black one. Like, I can use that in here. I don't care to use that in here. Whoops. Ah! Let me out! Yep, I have feral flares all buried one deep throughout the whole thing. Yeah, the whole... Yeah, I got... Yeah, anytime I clear out a dome and flatten it out, I take feral flares and I put them too deep so they're under the grass so you can't see them. These feral flare here are purely just for decoration, but there's no dark spots anywhere on the map, just because of the amount of feral flares I slather it with, which is a lot. All right, we're gonna leave that open there. All right, cool. Those look cool. My goodness. That's a good little stuff. Got a little community there. I kind of feel like I wish I'd put the tall one down at the end, but that's okay. Let's take a look in the big house. We still don't have anything for this corner, and I don't know what I should put here. For those of you who may not have seen this, let me give you a tour. This is our living room. It's very spooky. This is the dining room. Notice all the heads on the table, right? With breads and cutlery available. A little chandelier up there. And then this is going to be a back deck. We haven't done that yet. And then this is the master bedroom. Got a little receiving spot. We got ourselves a little bed here going on. This is the library. This is where the learning goes. This will be another room looking into the glass, but I haven't decided what I'm going to do exactly with that yet. But I've got this room and the room beneath it that I haven't done anything with yet. That one and this one. I'm trying to think of what other type of room would you find in a haunted house. We got a living room, we got a kitchen, we've got the bedroom. An assortment of hunting weapons. So like a den, like a hunting room. I can dig that. Like a personal den. I feel like that would be good over here. If we built a den kind of thing. I sadly, there's... Oh, over here for the hunting weapons. I could put some pedestals down and put weapons on there. They'd spin. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Put that brown bread in there. And then... we talked about basement. I'm thinking about doing an underground dungeon, but I haven't built that yet. I think what I'm going to do for an underground that is I'm going to close that off a little bit, or on the other side, and I'm going to have a secret door that opens that lets you go down underground. So I think a secret door is what I want for that. But I agree with you. A dungeon would be cool, WW. And I think we're going to do that for sure. Yeah, we are going to do it. We're going to build a dungeon. I'm going to get the rest of the house decorated first. But yes, I think that that's a very good idea. Sword. Let me just grab a sword here real quick. Sword. All right. So, like, I could do this. I mean, I could have several of these with weapons on them. My only concern is this feels like a big open space for just some of these to line the wall, you know? I did consider a hunting room doesn't sound bad. Trying to think what would be. Normally a hunting room might have a fireplace. We've already got a fireplace. Let's see. Hunting room. I have to think on that. Well, let's, before we get to going, let's, smaller bedroom too. Okay, well, you know what? I could do that upstairs on the opposite side, right? Oh, I could make this 2 bedrooms almost. So I got to put a door in here. But I could make it like, like a kid's room kind of thing. Kids' room. All right, so the secret passageway obviously has to be downstairs somewhere. Right? It only makes sense that it be downstairs. If we're going to go downstairs. Let's see. Where could I build the secret passageway? I need something that's going to give me enough room to do it. That would almost work. If that was one thing. Let me get 1, 2, 3. That's hollow in there. I could very easily do it here. You can break a little of this glass here. I can always fix that. Whoops. Crap, which wood is that? Dark oak, okay. Library is upstairs in the middle. But if you came through here and there was a secret passageway, just trying to think of how much space I'm going to need for the redstone on it to make a secret passageway. So if I did that, I pull the stairs down and then back. I have to have a stairs in front of that. I'd have to pull down 4 blocks to do that. If I pulled down 4 blocks and pulled them to the side, then that still leaves a drop. It wouldn't be able to go smooth stairs. I'd have to have something else push stairs up. Just write somewhere, Peter. That's doable. It's odd. I've never built one like that. The redstone would be funkin' crazy, but I might be able to pull that off. I'm a little too close to the edge to pull that off, though. I'd have to do it down here more. That's stairs. Okay, so I have to leave that one there. But I can get rid of that one. Okay. Right, no, I agree on. Well, no, I mean for the redstone to run the pistons. I'm sorry, live. That's what I was, or Cairo. That's what I was referencing. To have enough redstone to run to the pistons to pull it down. Because my thought was to have 4 blocks pull down, pistons pull those from the side, and then stairs get pushed up so it's an angle down. That's a lot of redstone though, and a lot of it could overlap. I don't want to use 6 different levers. I'd like to have one that does everything. Let me work on that. Let me work out the redstone on that. Let me see if I can, because now I have an idea of where that might look extra cool. So let me work on that a little bit tomorrow, and tomorrow night I'll see if I can get it pulled off. And then I'll surprise you guys, and you guys tell me if you like it or not. If not, we can always redo it differently. All right. You know what? I've had a lot of fun today. This has been very cool. We got the houses built. I guess I could put a couple of jack-o'-lanterns and decorate the houses we have, right? Let's get some pumpkin. Pumpkin. That's not how you spell pumpkin. That's how you spell pumpkin. Is this the pack where you can chisel other pumpkins? I don't think you can. I don't think there's other pumpkin. No, there's not. Boo! Hi, Buff. Hi, Squirt. Hi, little girl. My kitty. She's here. Hello. Oh, my goodness. Your eye looks bad. Come here. Let me get it. There we go. She just woke up. I've never seen a cat with a I just woke up face as much as Buffy. Let's see. We'll set one of those in front of the house. That looks pretty good. And then this house, you're going to have one. Thought about putting one. Well, it's not letting me put on the stairs. Will not let me put anything on top of that. Interesting. Interesting indeed. All right. Well, that's all right. go ahead and set one over here under the window. Little table there. And this one, I think I want to have up on some type of pedestal. Buffy, your butt is in the way. Is there not another pedestal? There's another one. Stand. Stand in the place. You gonna let me put this on top of here? Or you're not gonna let me put this on top of here. You're not gonna let me put that on top of the display stand. You suck. No, wood. Wood, no. Where'd it go? Don't even know my own strength sometimes. Let's do this. Mwah. Kitty kisses are the best. What's a shirt called? It's not called a shirt, right? Is it a chest? Is it a breastplate? I forget what it's called. Armor? I forget what the armor is called. What is a chest plate called? There it is. Chest plate. Okay. What is it? What are you doing? Careful, don't fall. I'm sorry, I got her all busy. This is going to be not quite what I'm looking for, but not a lot of chest pieces. Didn't even pull up the leather one. Leather tunic. All right, let's see if there's any other tunics in here. There is the Naga scale tunic, and I have one of those. Naga. See if we got any more Naga scale stuff. Psst, kitty butt, you in the way. Naga pants. Excellent. Impossible hard wheat sticks. What is an impossible hard wheat stick? Completely inedible like that. They need to be softened up. Even your sweaty palms aren't enough for that. They should probably soak in some water for a while. I don't show that it's craftable, but just throwing wheat in water wouldn't work. Sounds like there's almost crackers. It's the only graham crackers, the only other cracker I know of. Blue leggings. Okay, we can do that. If you think blue would be better, I'm good with that. Let's see. Diamond is awfully new looking. Superium's even worse. Let's just do leather and we'll dye it. I haven't dyed these in a while. Give me your pants! Got so much stuff in here I don't need. I'm cleaning out a bunch of the stuff I don't need right now. Whoa! Alright, that worked. Why am I not seeing the leather leggings? Okay. There we go. That looks all right. Empty. Pretty empty pumpkins. Woo. Let's see. So I got some pumpkins. What other decorations? Oh, cobwebs, right? Webs. We were looking for that. Want this house to look all webby. Nice Not enough that I'll get stuck in it or anything. Nothing to inconvenience me, just a little bit. I'm trying to think of what would it look like if somebody actually was decorating their house with this. You know what I mean? I put one up there. One there. Maybe one sticking on the side. Chains. Chains is good. Skulls is also good. I like everything that I'm hearing from you guys. Okay, I don't have skulls here, though. I should have some in here, don't I? Yes, skulls. Skulls. I like that. Skulls. I'll get rid of this one web. Let's see, and I'm going to put one of these here. And then chains. Chains. Do. See which one we like better. Can't remember which the difference is, but we'll find out. Chain. These actually look more chainy to me. I'm not sure if this will work, but I'm going to try it. No, that did not work. Okay, well, you can't win for losing, right? Maybe I can mix up a couple of the different chains in here. So I'll put one of these. Yeah, that's not too bad. We'll put another one in the back. All right, webs, chains, skulls, candles. I do have candles kicking around. There's not that many good candles, but we can get some candles. I've been having to make the candles, but I have some. Actually, one of those would look better there. I don't think I'm going to put any on that house. This house looks good. Excellent. There we go. We got the first houses decorated. And then tomorrow we'll finish up the last couple of houses here. We will work on our dungeon or laboratory or dungeon laboratory or combination of both. I will work on a secret door and have that prepped for tomorrow. Once we get the houses done, I still have to think of something to put over here. Here and maybe over here. Something Halloween themed. But I don't know what it would be. I'm going to try something weird real quick. Bear with me. I thought that might be a problem. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. All right, so won't fill the spot where that is. Okay, so be it. I don't think that's going to look like I want it to look. Nope. I was trying to think of some bobbing for apples type kind of a concept there, but unfortunately, There's no way to make the apples float that they won't despawn. Where'd the dirt go? It's just a thought. I just learned bucket of water. That'd be cool. Didn't know that. All right. So at this point, here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go here. And we're gonna check our. We're gonna check our reactors one last time, and then I'm probably going to call it for the night just a little bit early. I know normally I go about 30 minutes longer, but it's getting a little bit difficult to talk at this point. My mouth is hurting really bad. So I'd like to give it a bit of rest before I have to talk for 8 hours tomorrow and then stream. So let's check and see where we're at. So I haven't broken 100,000, but that's all right. Efficiency's at 96. That's really good. And power is just still going up. So where are we at now? Still going up. It's not going up super fast, but we are not gaining a lot of temperature, which is a problem. Our efficiency is not that good. I may have to pull off some more coolers. Interesting. Only 25%. But I'll let it run tomorrow, but I won't touch it. That way I won't get the achievement without you guys. See if I can let it build up. Unless it starts to overfloat, then I'll stop it and fix it. Aiden says, "Sir, I just want to say you are adorable and I love your videos and streams." Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And thank you so much for coming by and saying so. That was awfully nice of you. I appreciate all of you folks coming and hanging out with me, both today and on all my streams. I think I am going to go ahead and call it just a bit early for tonight, though. What a nice way to end the stream. Thank you, Aiden. I will be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will do some more Minecraft Sky Factory 4. In the meantime, if you've got one, and by that I mean a Twitch account, it would be awesome if you'd consider giving us a follow over on Twitch. Onlydraven Gaming is my name there, except all squished together. There's no space in the middle. And also consider checking out my Facebook gaming page. I have just joined the Facebook Gaming Partner Program, and I will be releasing some Minecraft content just on YouTube. Just on Facebook. I've already got a couple of videos up and some reels, just some shorts and stuff that I've thrown up there that are just on Facebook. So check that out. Minecraft content. Link to Facebook's down below as well. Most importantly, if you haven't already, it would be awesome if you would consider clicking that like button. Whether you're watching this today, tomorrow, or 10 years down the road, it does make still a huge difference and help out the channel an awful lot. And be sure to give us a follow and hang out. That way you can come back and hang out with us more often. And last but not least, hope you have a great night. All right? You folks have yourselves a great weekend, and I will see you hopefully tomorrow. Party hard, but party safe, and don't work too hard or go to school too hard tomorrow. It is a Monday, and it sucks. We try to get by. All right. You guys have a great night.